What's going on, guys?
I,
What's up?
I was
What's
gonna
up?
do. I was gonna do the I was gonna do the Donald Trump dance.
Hold on,
Go
hold on.
back,
You
back
can do
up.
it again. Let's do it again.
That's the Donald Trump dance.
What's happening, everyone? Today is May 25th. It's also a
All
beautiful
day.
afternoon here
So
in the state of Rhode
11:59.
Island. Not going to ask how's the weather in Florida because, like I say every week, we really don't give a shit. We don't care.
Nah, we do not. Absolutely right.
Mucho,
uh,
mucho caliente.
Mucho caliente.
Hey, it was
Hey,
pretty
guys,
warm
what's
over
up?
here too.
Yeah, it is.
It,
It
it
is.
was it was like around 80 something degrees up here today.
Yeah. After you
Not
finish
I w-
cooking.
oh man, listen, I was able to do a lot of yard work today, man.
Yeah,
That's
me
You
too.
good.
know how it is. You know how it is when you gotta you own your house. You gotta, especially because I got a little thing going on tomorrow. I got some family, my kids, my grandkids coming over, do a little cookout. So
That's
you gotta
right.
you gotta
Do the damn
you
thing.
know you gotta get it ready for the kids, especially the backyard. So they can go out there and run around and shit like that. What up,
We
Yo,
Ruben?
have
yo,
Memorial Day. Memorial Day on Monday. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. I know everybody's going to be grilling, getting together with the family. So, yeah, got to get your stuff ready. Got to give you
happy
that.
That's right.
Memorial Day, everyone. Enjoy. Be safe.
Be safe. What's going on, Ruben? There's our number one fan, Ruben Diaz. So
Ruben,
what's going on, guys? Let's get the
Ariel.
show started, man. I'm very
Ruben, Ariel.
excited. Like every Saturday, I just can't wait, to get the show going. A lot of stuff's going on around the world. A lot of stuff's happening in our lives. But hey, we're blessed. We're here. I want to thank everybody that's watching the show. I also want to thank everybody, the new people that started following our page in YouTube and also in Facebook, Entre Amigos Podcast. We're growing, and it's all thanks to you. We are nothing without you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing in our channel, and thank you for following our page on Facebook, Entre Amigos Podcast.
Yes, today's episode is brought to you by the letter G.
Go.
Go, go, go.
Go.
we're missing Mr. Diaz today. He's doing his thing. He's on every other weekend with us. Today's his week off. We can't afford Mr. Diaz. We cannot afford him and have him every weekend on the show. So, we got to take a break from him, and then he gets back the next week, because otherwise we'll go broke. He's very expensive to have on the show. So,
Yeah, yeah. And, not to mention all the lawsuits. You know,
but what's going on, everyone? Thank you for watching. Let us know what you guys. How was your week? What are your thoughts for this Memorial Day? I know a lot of people do a lot of reflection. Would like to reflect, because Memorial Day. I know we tend to do a lot of like cookouts and parties and stuff like that, but it's also about those veterans, those soldiers, those men, those women that lost their life. So it's a time to remember them.
yeah,
It's not all about drinking, partying, barbecue, and all that stuff like that. No, we have to take our time to reflect and to be thankful for those who lost their life. I think that's the whole purpose of this upcoming holiday. So, if you are a family member that lost a family member in the service, we thank you for that sacrifice. And if you went to war, we also thank you for that too, because you guys make it possible for us to be safe here in the United States and around the world too.
hey, you know what? That being
Yes.
said, thanks. That's a really good lead in, Elmer, because for my little segment, which is called Now You Know, I was exactly going to talk, going to touch up a little bit on the brief history of Memorial Day. Now, obviously, like you said, Memorial Day is a day that the United States recognizes as a day to pay tribute and recognize the sacrifices that were made, and are still to this day being made by all our men and women in our armed forces that protect us and make sure that we have freedom in this country. All right. So that being said, I want to say, just in case you didn't know, Memorial Day started back right after the Civil War, 1868 to be exact, was the first time that it was commemorated. And interestingly enough, some of the very, very, very first people to actually um, um, commemorate that day were former enslaved people down in
Wow.
Carolina that they took it upon themselves as a show of gratitude for a lot of these shoulders, a lot of these soldiers. They would decorate their graves, and as a matter of fact, Memorial Day started it out. It was called Decoration Day. It was not called Memorial Day. It didn't. It didn't start. It didn't. We didn't start calling it Memorial Day till around 1874. Okay, but before that, it was called Decoration Day. And it was a day where everybody in the community will go because right after the Civil War, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but during the Civil War, over 625,000 Americans died in that war.
Wow.
That's more than we've lost in any war since or before. You know what I mean? We've never, like for example, in Vietnam, we lost about 58,000 service members in Vietnam. But Civil War, we're talking about well over 500,000 people.
Wow.
So that being said, like I said, some of the very, very, very first people to actually commemorate that day were former slaves as a show of gratitude to the soldiers that laid down their lives in order to ensure their freedom. So, again, I raise my glass to all the men and women in the armed services. Okay, happy Memorial Day. Enjoy. And make sure that steak is not well done. If you steak well done, I will kill you.
Oh man, that's definitely some good food for thought, man. I like all your segments, Augie. You be doing
Yeah,
you be doing a good job, you know.
I like the
Bringing up,
history. I
some
like
good
the history
information.
thing.
Huh?
I like the history thing he does. I really do. I enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll probably
Thank you.
forget after I'm done, but
I'll keep trying to do a good job.
no, no,
Yeah.
definitely. You're doing a great job, man, bringing that information. At the end of the day, that's what this show it's all about. You know, a little bit of information, a little bit of jokes, a little bit of sarcasm, a little bit of everything, you know. So we're very happy, Augie, that you are on board with us in this podcast, Entre Amigos. What's up with
Happy
you,
to be
Dave?
here.
What's going on?
What's up, man? Nothing, just chilling, man. Enjoy and trying to enjoy the weather earlier. It was just super hot over here, man. I
Really?
was I was hiding in my car, you know.
Yeah,
But
I believe it. I believe it.
not like Ogie. I mean, he's sharing history stuff and everything. I kind of something that happened to me the other day that I was
Uh-oh.
just like maybe I should share this. You know what I mean? Because it's something real. I mean, it's something small, but it's something real dear to me mentally. You know. And I was shopping in Walmart the other day, and I know this happens to a lot of people, to whoever's watching. And you're placing items in your cart and everything, and then you pay, and then you take off, and then when you're at the trunk and you're putting stuff in, you realize you didn't pay for something, and you're like, "Oh shit, I forgot to pay for this." It was a foot scrubber that was up. I had put it on top of the water, but then I saw so many stacks of water. I was like, "Is there a hurricane coming? Should I get some water?" So I got some extra water and I put it on top of it, and I completely forgot about it. Right. So then I threw it in the trunk, and I'm just like, "Nah, I don't want to do that." You know, I was like, "I'm gonna pay for this because I don't feel right taking it." Um, some people that know me know I had a life behind me that I chose to change, and I don't ever want to go back. And the way I looked at it was, if I take this is just gonna open the door, letting me know, okay, it's okay to do this again. Maybe I should try it again. Maybe I'll get away with it again. So I actually walked back all the way to Walmart, and I walked into the customer service and I paid for it. $5 and some change. But I felt good about it. Now, what I want to say is this. I know it happens to some people, like especially when you're with your kids. You know. Now, when that happens in front of your kids, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna just be like it's okay to take it, or are you just showing your kid that how to be dishonest? Either you're gonna teach your kid how to be honest, or you're gonna teach them how to be dishonest. Just a little food for thought. What would you do?
That's right. Well,
What
what
would
I
you
do,
do?
I would have kept going home myself, personally. Now, if I was with my kid and my kid was the one that took something without paying, I would make him go back. I would make him go back, and I would make him. I would embarrass him. Okay, I would embarrass him to the point that you can almost guarantee that boy will never do that again. But me personally,
You would
um,
have took it.
I would have taken it because you know how much Walmart be robbing us. I think Walmart can survive a $5 item. Ain't nothing's gonna happen.
I
Now
think
my conscience,
you're missing the
my
whole point.
conscience. No, I understand. Listen, I understand your point, and listen, I understand your point, Izzy. You feel like if you would have taken that, it would have opened up the floodgates, and then maybe right after that, you would have gone and carjacked somebody.
I wouldn't say that, but then it kind of triggers something in you where you're like,
Yeah,
damn, get that 5 finger discount back. And I don't want to go. I don't want to ever go back that
no,
way.
because
You know what I mean?
I feel like it's the same thing. When you have like bad habits and you finally get over those bad habits, and you try to do well and continue to do them well, and then let's put it this way: you get tested, right? So
Exactly.
life tests you, and you're like, what the heck? It's only $5. This is a big company. What's it gonna be? I'm already out here. Why do I want to go back and things like that? Now you get in your car and you go about, you go and you go about your day, and we're gonna have a special guest join us, guys, in a few minutes. And you go about your day, you continue doing. Now the same situation presents again. So you did it a week ago. So you're like, you know what?
I
I
got away with it
got
last
away with
week.
this last week. So yeah, I see what you're saying, Izzy. It's like you open doors. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
think the more we do bad, the more immune we become to it. And the more we do bad habits, the more immune we become to the bad habits, until it becomes a lifestyle. And that's what we want to avoid. All lifestyles. We if we decided to change and we want to become like better people, better persons, then why should we even, you know what I'm saying, do the little things that we know might have an effect on us, on bringing back an old lifestyle that we ran away from. So
exactly,
it's
exactly.
I'm very proud of you, Izzy. It takes a lot of will, especially
It did. I had
for
to
you,
walk all
for
the way
you
down the.
walking back from,
I had to walk
walking
all the
back.
way back.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. You said it. So.
Hold on, wait a minute. One more question. Now, am I the only one that every time go to Walmart and then you do your shopping, you go back out, and then you always like, yo, where the hell did I park? And you forget where you park, and you got to go walk around the lot looking for your car.
That happened to me like once or twice. I try to learn from my mistakes, so I pay attention. Usually, pay attention. But there's a thing in my key fob that if I press a button,
Panic.
right, the horn and all that. So I'm not really out there really looking for my car like that. Izzy,
I got mine
I know.
too, but I got to be closer to it though.
No, see, I tell you what. Here's another trick. Believe it or not, and this works. Okay, if you think you're too far away, okay, you take your fob, put it up against your head, and press that button. Believe it or not, you can Google this. Google is free. Your head, the fluid, the membranes, all the cholesterol you have surrounding your brain acts like a conductor. It actually does. You can Google this if you want, and it's true. It works. I have done it, and it works. It extends the signal.
I'm probably gonna be an
You know
idiot for
another thing
going
that
to
I
this.
learned. If you're the type
I'm
of
probably
person,
gonna be the only idiot Googling this.
no, listen.
No,
You know what I
Google
learned
it. I'm
too?
telling you
And I
right
learned it
now.
through Google too. If you're the type of person, right, that you always forget where you put your keys, or like if you put something down, you forget where you did it.
Check the freezer.
If you're that type of person, one of the things they tell you to do is like if you're right-handed, use your whenever you're gonna put something down, like your keys, put them down with the opposite hand, with your left hand. So if you are left-handed, you put it down with the thing. So that trick is something in your brain that allows you to remember where did you put the things down. So next time, if you lose your keys, try it.
Put it down with the opposite hand.
Put it down with the opposite hand. So
It makes sense
you
because
have
you never
always,
use it.
huh?
Because you never use it. So when you
Never
look,
use
wait a
it.
minute,
So
I
yeah,
never
that's
used my left, so I put
memory
it
in
down
your.
with my left. I remember where I put it.
Um,
Makes
okay, I
sense.
have a question for you. Do you see who's
So,
on the bottom of the screen?
do I see who? I'm on the bottom of the screen.
No.
I see a little leprechaun.
All right, so we got a special guest. It's a surprise. So Mr. Diaz made it happen. We have Munchie with us, man. Munchie's gonna
Oh,
be joining us.
Oh,
Munchie, 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 Munchie.
gee.
All right, so
Uh-oh.
What, what's up, Munch?
Mira quién está ahí, brother. Yo,
El, el
adjust
boricua
your camera.
puertorriqueño. El boricua puertorriqueño. El amor privado.
what's going on,
What's
Munchie?
up?
How's it
What's
going,
up?
brother?
Yo,
How's it
Munch.
going? How's it going?
Yo, either pick yourself up or lower your camera down so we can see your face.
Get the fuck up.
This is a Christian station. Please, no swearing, sir.
Christian.
Oh
No, please
man.
don't say that, man, because then I shouldn't be here. I'm the devil incarnate.
Oh my Lord.
All right. So, Munchie, how you doing, brother? ¿Cómo está Laura, pai?
Espérate,
That Ogie.
he's getting ready. Can you hear
Yo.
us, Munchie? Can you hear us?
Can you hear
Yeah, I
much?
got it now, man. Yeah, I had to.
Papá, ¿cómo está Laura, brother? How's Laura doing?
Deja acomodarme. Coño, acomodarme primero.
Yo, Ogie, me va a dejar Ogie, me va a dejar sordo, brother.
Munchie, no te acomodes mucho que te va a quedar dormido.
Mom, dude, she's good, man.
He's good,
That's
good,
good. That's good.
I just
Tell her I
got
said hi,
back.
man.
I just got back. Yo, pero es que ustedes tampoco no me dejan hablar. No me dejan hablar. Hable uno
Dale.
a la vez, no entendés. Y
No te pongas
entendemos.
pendejo ahora, brother.
No,
Go ahead,
I
man.
just got back from the house, eating some rice and beans and just chilling, man.
Nice, nice. Good, good. So she's doing good. She's still cooking, huh?
Huh?
She's still cooking. You know what I mean? You come over, got that, right here. Nice, nice.
Yeah, man.
That's good. That's good.
Ella siempre, y el cafecito todo el tiempo.
El cafecito. Está bueno
Yeah,
eso,
man.
pa, está
She's
bueno.
into church.
Yo, ¿y cómo está eso por allá en Boston?
It's hot, man.
En la casa, afuera no, ¿verdad?
Yo, why am I listening to like, man, why you guys keep repeating itself? Keep repeating itself.
So you probably have a
An echo.
Un eco en la computer.
Yeah.
Es
It's
un
probably
eco
like
en la
How do I
computer.
take it out? Let me see.
Take
So,
it out and plug it back in.
So that's Munchie while he gets settled.
He
So-
should have told him.
Yeah.
You should have told him.
While
to
he gets
call his
settled.
phone and get that
Listen,
teléfono.
Yeah.
While he gets settled, Elmer, I
Dígamelo.
believe you had a couple of questions you wanted to pose.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Go ahead, brother.
So, anyways, thank you guys for joining us. Those who has just logged in, este es tu programa Entre Amigos podcast. So, I have a couple questions. Easy bought a good segment, and so did Augie, right? And so we got Munchie back on. So they both had a good segment. So I actually had a couple questions that I wanted to ask, and I want to ask the ladies a question. So this is something that I ran into, right? And it's pretty interesting. So I want to ask the ladies first and tell me what they think. And the question goes like this. If death will come knocking on your door and you're with your husband and death will ask you, right? would you rather die or would you rather give the life of your husband? Like, in other words, let your husband die. What would you do? What would your answer? What would your answer be? Would you say take me, or would you say take my husband? So I don't want the guys to comment on this question. I want the girls to answer, the ladies to answer that question. So please let us know what your thoughts are. I'll be reading the comments, and we lost Munchie again. But yeah, so that's one of the questions. So we'll see what they say. So we got Pablo
Definitely. Hey,
Ramos online.
I want to send a shout out to Paul Ramos. What up, brother? I'm not sure if you can hear me right now, but I want to acknowledge your presence here on the comments section. I want to say what's up to Amari Valiente. That I believe that's your daughter, Elmer.
Yeah. She's here every week, man. She's always watching the show. You know, she doesn't miss the show. She loves
She's got to
guys,
support
she
daddy.
loves everybody.
She has to support
Always
daddy.
showing
That's
support.
right.
Always showing support. So Munchie, while we wait for the answers from the ladies, tell us, man, how was your week, brother? What can you tell us? How's I know Izzy asked you how things in Boston. What part of Boston you're in?
Dorchester.
Yo estoy en Dorchester.
In Dorchester. All right. How's things over there in Dorchester?
Everything's good. It's hot in Dorchester.
All right.
All right. Well, that's it. That's all you got, man. You know, it's funny because every time me, you, and Izzy, you know, los bellacos de Boston, right? We go out and shit.
He
never shut
brought
the
that
fuck
way
up in the
back.
car. Izzy, remember he never shut the fuck up in the car. He's always talking, blah 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 blah. Right?
Travel agents, man. Everywhere.
Monchi, hoy puedes vacilar que the title of this podcast today is de Vacilon. So, you know, hoy es para vacilar y relajar. No estamos tan serios como la semana pasada.
Listen, I got a story. If you guys don't mind, a quick story.
Dale.
This is back in like 2000. Either 2000. I want to say 2000, right? So me and Munchie had gone out. I think we went out to some parties, some chat line parties, and we were breaking night. We were like it was a long night, partying, drinking, smoking, doing all that shit, right? And then so it got to the point because I used to work, right? I used to work and all this. So I remember one day, like, yo, Munch, man, listen, man, I'm tired, man. We were coming back from, I want to say, from Lawrence back to Boston, right? And so I was like, yo, Munch. All right. So I was like, yo, Munch, you got to drive, man. Can you drive, man? Drive back. I said, I'm tired. I'm falling asleep at the wheel here, man. We're going to have a fucking accident, right? So anyway, right? so I let him drive. I sit in the passenger seat, and I knock out. As soon as I sit down, I knock out. But I think I remember I woke up like a half hour later. I woke up because there was a fucking flat tire. All right, we caught a flat tire. But then I look up at the signs, and we were like in Marlboro, Massachusetts. And I'm like, Munchie, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Munchie's like, I don't know, man. I was just driving, man. I'm not looking at signs or nothing. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, man? Yo, anyway, I was so pissed. I was like, man, fuck that. You changing that tire by yourself. Fuck that. Right? And then we start driving back, but I'm still, like I said, right? I'm knocking out. So I decided to pull over somewhere on Route 9. You remember that, Munchie, right? Pull over Route 9. And in the morning, the state police was knocking on the window because they got a call saying there's two dead guys in the car parked somewhere. Remember that shit, Munch?
Yeah.
You guys must have been past.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
We got stories, man. We got stories, dude.
Yeah, we've been all over, man. All over.
That's not the only story. I remember one time we was coming from I don't know where the fuck we was coming from. We got pulled over, and Augie is Mr. fucking Lucky. Augie's Mr. Lucky.
Oh, when I was passed out.
He was passed out in the front seat. There was a girl passed out in the back seat. That we had open containers. We had just smoked a blunt. And then woo, all of a sudden I get pulled over. I'm like, ah, shit, I'm going to jail. I'm losing my job. I'm losing my car. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck happened, but when he told me to get out and he gave me a sobriety test, the field sobriety test, right? And I'm like, well, I did it. I'm like, oh shit, man, okay. But when he said to me, all right, Mr. Cruz, I want you to go sit in your car again. I was like, fuck, yeah, we're good. Like, he asked if anybody else in the car had a license. Remember that girl had a license? Right? The girl that was awake, not the one that was passed out. She had a license. They gave her a field sobriety test, but they figured, like, you know what, this guy is better to drive. Because my excuse was that I was already home, and these guys called me because they were stranded in a club in Lawrence, right? And then the cop bought it because it was two guys, it was three guys and two girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bottom line is the cop sent me on my way, and I was like, what the fuck did I? And I was drunk as a skunk. I was high. I was like, I don't know, man.
Not only that, right? They chose to go to an after party in Dorchester.
Oh, yeah.
I wake up in the car, and I'm like, looking around, and I'm like, where the hell am I? What the fuck? And I'm like, yo, I had to get out the car, and I was like looking around. I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? And then I saw, no, it was on Warren Street.
Warren.
And then I started recognizing. I'm like, yo, where the hell these guys are? And then I'm ready to, like, walking around. I'm walking back to the car. Then I see Munchie, like, yo, what's up, man? You up? We're in an after party. I'm like, dude, you just gonna leave me in the car passed out?
Well, the other girl was passed out too. You wasn't alone.
You know what? And we left her in the back. We left her in the back. And I went upstairs.
I tell you that.
We went upstairs. I went upstairs and then I left her in the car.
Oh
my God.
Este es tu programa Entre Amigos podcast. El sábado de hoy es sábado de Vacilon, so we over here telling stories. I got a couple drunk stories too, man, with Jose and Izzy and everything. I remember, bro, one time I was in a concert, right, in Lowell. I went with two of my brothers, right? We went to a concert. We were, mind you, right, which is not the right thing to do, but on the way there we were drinking, at the concert we were drinking too. So on the way back, we still had like a case of Coronas in the back seat. I'm driving, and we left. I don't even know what town it was. That we got pulled over by the state trooper, bro. My brother's in the back holding a beer, right, passed out. I'm speeding. And we get pulled over. So they asked me, the state asked me to get out the car. So I get out the car, right? He does me, el examen ese de, ¿cómo se dice?
The sobriety test.
Sobriety test, yeah. So, he has me walk, and I walk straight. I've been drinking, but I'm not drunk, right? And then he says, oh, can you tell me the ABC backwards? So I start saying it, and then I stop. I'm like, can I say them in Spanish?
I don't know them in English. Can I say it in Spanish?
Yeah, he started cracking up, man. El tipo se empezó a reír, and he was like, you know what? Just drive safe, man. Just be careful, bro. So thank God no dejó ir, bro.
Yo, you know what I would have said?
That was crazy, man.
Yo, I would have said, yo, I can't even do that shit back. I'm sober.
So I started fine, but then,
say the ABC backwards. I can't do that shit even sober, dude.
Can I say it in Spanish? He started cracking up, man, and he was like, no, just go and drive safe, bro. We told him, where we were coming. I was like, I had been drinking, but I wasn't like drunk, you know what I'm saying? But we did have alcohol in the car, and my brother's passed out in the back seat with a beer in his hand. So, oh man, I'll tell you, man, those crazy stories, bro. But
oh, I hear you, man. Hey,
you should have pleaded the fifth.
Hey, Munchie? What about the time we got robbed? Remember, we woke up
at the party, no shoes.
Yeah, my phone was gone.
That was in Lawrence, man.
Yo, they took Munchie's shoes, man. They took Munchie's shoes, man.
Then they left him barefoot.
No, they went in my drawers. They went in my drawers and took my gun.
Oh, dude.
Yo, I get these two used to get wrecked, bro. Like wrecked. I mean, I've been there too, but they used to get more wrecked than me, I think.
Irresponsible wreck.
I don't know, man.
Yo, they used to come up to you talking. Yo, they used to come up to you talking like this, like, yo, you know, after here, we're gonna go to Lawrence. So I'm like, dude, you fucking driving?
You're like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm driving. It's my car.
Yo, much. You remember that shit in Lowell? We went to the gas station, and I don't know why this dude wants to go reverse, but looking forward, and he hit the tire and messed up the rack of pinion.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah, that's
that.
when you know you're messed up, bro. You shouldn't
Yo.
even be behind the wheel.
Yo,
bro.
he got in, he went in reverse, turned the wheel, and he's looking forward.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something, Elmer. Okay, we should be either dead or in jail, man. For all this shit that we went through, all this shit we did, it was kind of tough, man. You know. And then I had my coworker, Cubanito. You guys remember Cubanito, right?
Oh yeah.
He rescued us. I called him the next day. He came by, gave me some money, paid the dude to fix my car, took us out to eat, came back, drove the car back to his house, got ready in his house,
Hold
went
on.
back out to the club.
Well, wait, I drove that fucker back to the house.
Yeah, that's right.
Fucking shit was still hard. That shit was still hard, bro.
No power steering.
Oh my god. I remember that was like Diablo. That shit was hard. The Thunderbird.
That was the Thunderbird, man. You know, I had that car for like maybe 2 years. I put like 40,000 miles on that because every weekend, us three we get together. We were like, all right, we'll start out in Lawrence, end up in Rhode Island, or something. You know what I mean?
Patacoma para allá. Patacoma.
Que ustedes se ponían borrachos, les daban ganas de salir a manejar, era.
No, era que el chatline.
During the chatline days.
The
Boston Donut.
¿Cómo era que decía el comercial ese?
Hey, yo, you remember? You went with us one time to Tacoma. That Jose came with us too.
I don't know. I don't remember the time, but I did go to a few chatline parties. Yeah.
Now we chilled for a little bit, then we just left.
¿Cómo era que decía when you used to die? Welcome to. Tenía la voz esa del tipo ese ahí. You guys remember that?
This is the Boston Donut.
Yeah, this is the Boston Donut. Press 1 for what was it? I forgot.
Yo siempre decía.
CB.
Yo like, ¿quién está ahí? ¿Quién está ahí?
I thought 3 was CB.
Man, those were the
Press
good
1 for
times,
private.
man. That's before, you know.
Yo, let me get your
AOL
yo,
took over.
yo, Elmer, let me get your private. Let me get your private.
Hey, ready, vamos. Dale al mismo tiempo, al mismo tiempo.
Yo, ¿qué está aquí? Este chuleta senador.
Yo, ¿tú te acuerdas de Culebra, Hector?
Oh, yeah, culebra.
Come on, who doesn't remember him?
Yeah.
Culebra. I gave him that name. I think I gave him that name. Right?
It was you that gave him that name, culebra. It was. Culebra.
Oh, espérate, mira ahí, mira este comentario.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó ahí?
Lee este comentario.
That's true. That is true.
Oh,
What is
Izzy, why don't you talk about that? Check
let's
out the
talk
comment.
about this.
I can't see that. Hold on.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to
Hold
make
on.
it
There it is.
public. Right there. Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's right. Ogie took me to meet my wife for the first time.
Well, no, hold on. Rephrase that. He didn't took you to meet your wife.
Yeah, he had the car. He took me. Well, we was actually in Lawrence at first, but then I was like, "Yo, take me to meet this girl." Blah 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 blah. And he ended up taking me over there, and I met with her. We hooked up, and we chilled from there, man. So I always told her.
Yo, pero
Well, yeah, you were in the car. You were in the car.
Yo, Elsie, pero ¿cuál fue la labia que le montaste?
Tembleque. Primeramente, el nombre de ella era Tembleque.
¿Qué le dijiste? Mira, ¿quién está ahí? What did you say?
No, we just met up on the chat line. We was talking, and we was talking for a little bit.
How did you break the ice? How did you get her attention?
Oh, yeah, mami. Sabor, esa vocecita, mami.
Yeah, rayo.
That's right. ¿Quién eres tú? Este es Romeo, mami. Romeo.
That was your name, Romeo?
Yeah, Romeo. Hey, don't sleep, man. I had clout on the chat line, bro. I had respect from everybody on there, bro.
Jessica,
there was a couple other Romeos that were ruining my reputation.
Ahorita, Jessica, let us know what was the pickup line that Izzy used to get your attention, huh?
Yo,
Oh, Mr. Diaz,
eso es privado, papá.
Yeah.
Mr. Diaz said he was breakdancing for her.
He was I don't even know how to break dance. I would have broke my neck.
Nah, I think one of the things that Izzy did was because Jesse had, I think Jay was what maybe like a
10
few
months.
months old,
10 months.
10 months old. So Izzy,
I took a
he did
liking.
the thing. He did the thing with the baby, with the boy, with the baby. Oh my God, this and that. So she saw that and it was like, oh, that's daddy material right there.
Oh, so he played that card, ¿no? Te gana los pollitos, te
I
gana
was like, damn, I gotta be a stepdad now. I'm too young for this shit.
He went from being single to a stepdad.
No, I end up loving that kid like he was my old man, and I got to raise him, man. You know, that's my son.
Hey,
I'm proud to call him my son.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's right.
how it is,
And
man.
but then
Hold on,
it don't matter, Elmer.
Jebediah.
Yeah, Jebediah. But you know what? It didn't matter, Elmer, because soon after that, you know what Izzy did? He put 2 babies in her.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I
In
did.
one shot. In
One
one
shot.
shot.
Lo tenía
I
todo,
was-
lo tenía
I was like,
acumulado todo.
my dad was like, Israelito, déjame hacerte una pregunta. They're like, what? Like, ¿cómo tú rayos tú tiraste ese doble tiro? Tantos años que yo traté. I was like, I don't know, pa. Oh, man.
That's what's up, man. Now, God bless, man. Now you have such a beautiful family, you know, big.
Thank you,
you're a
thank you.
grand. You know, eso
I'm
fue lo
proud.
que hizo,
I
eso
love
fue
my
lo que hizo
family.
el Chatline. Eso fue lo que hizo el Chatline from back in the days, bro.
Exactly. So it wasn't all bad. Chatline wasn't all bad.
It wasn't
did
all
something
bad.
good.
You know, yeah,
You know?
it did.
I mean,
did
there
some.
was, you know,
There was a few relationships that actually came out that line that people are still together right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That not everybody that was there was, you know,
I'm still having
era una
echo
tipa
problem,
cualquiera,
man.
un hijo de pe. You know, like there was nice people in there. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Chunky?
Munchie.
Oh. Yo, Munchie. I remember when Munchie was going out with Marlon. Munchie. Munchie did that. You remember when your mother was a thing?
Oh my God.
I'm having this echo shit giving me fucking problems, dude.
Yo, what
Ah.
are you on the PC or phone?
He probably. Do you have 2 speakers on? You have on, or you only using the headphones?
I only
Only
have
the
the
headphones.
Yeah, but is it a computer or your phone?
my computer.
I would switch to your phone. Yeah, that's how I would do the phone.
But yeah, este es tu programa Entre Amigos Podcast y hoy es Sábado de Vacilón. We just, you know, telling stories from back in the days. We would like to thank everybody that's watching this podcast today. Thank you for everybody that has been subscribing to our YouTube channel. Also, our Facebook page, Entre Amigos Podcast. We out here having some fun telling stories, man.
Así es,
What
así
else
es,
you
así
guys
es.
got?
Eso es lo que es, eso es lo que es. Oh, we
So,
got
right,
stories.
you know.
We could write a couple books.
Yo,
Hey, yo, but Ogie, you remember that day that we went like I would say damn near 48 hours drinking, bro? That we ended up in Rhode Island.
Dude,
Oh my
I
Lord,
go 48 hours.
dude.
Drink.
We were drinking, and we when we got to Rhode Island to Pawtucket, I saw my sister. We was in the car. 8 o'clock. We was right at the liquor store, bought some beers. We was still drinking all day.
Yeah, it was different, man. But we was younger, you know.
Oh my
obviously,
God.
like, you know what I mean? So it was
Okay.
kind of like a little different.
Okay, I'll tell you this much though. When I got home, I drank myself to a concussion, dude. I was dizzy for like 3 days. 3 days
know.
dizzy,
Yeah.
bro. I was like, whoa.
At what age did you guys start drinking?
Well, Ogie empezó como a los 7, yo creo.
No. I want to say like
Mad Dog 2020. That's like Cisco. That shit.
yeah. Nah. I will tell you the very first time that I will tell you the very first time I got drunk.
Mm.
It was on a dare. I think I was like 13, 14 years old. And we were this in Puerto Rico. I used to live in Puerto Rico because I grew up in Puerto Rico. Right. And I was like 13, 14 years old. And I was at a friend's house and their parents weren't home because we had cut class and shit like that. and this what you call it? The friend, their parents, they actually had like a liquor cabinet. So I had a cabinet full of liquor. So on a dare, I guzzled a whole cup of Cuddy Zark. Cuddy Zark is like a kind of like a cheap cheap whiskey. I guzzled that shit. First of all, as soon as I finished guzzling it, I thought I was gonna die. Okay, because it's like I couldn't breathe for like a 30, 40 seconds. Like, holy shit. But then after that, dude, I remember like throwing up all over myself. I was a fucking hot mess, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. I hope I didn't get raped or anything. I don't think I did, but, you know. I hope I didn't, you know. I mean, I did wake up with all my clothes back on, so I mean, I guess that was a good sign.
Por lo menos, if you got raped, por lo menos te pusieron la ropa para atrás.
But that was but then after that, obviously, I didn't drink because I wasn't a drinker. I started drinking when I came to the States.
Damn.
Which was how old?
I was 17 years old when I came to the States, and then because
I started younger.
Because when I got here first, I didn't know anybody, so I didn't know where to get weed from. So I was like, well, I can't get weed, so I gotta drink. I gotta do something. I gotta kill some brain cells somehow.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So because as you can see from my nickname there, I'm the executioner. So I figured, I gotta kill some fucking brain cells. I gotta kill something.
Who needs a billion neurons? No one does.
So I started drinking, and then I used to drink Budweiser. Like, who the fuck drinks Budweiser?
Yo, I was drinking that shit too, man. 14. Ugh.
Izzy, what was your favorite beer? Coors Light, right? Coors Light or Bud Light?
That's his favorite beer now.
I started drinking Budweiser when I was 14. Then I worked my way up, and I pretty much drank everything: Corona, Heineken, Buds. I left the Buds alone, the Budweiser. Ugh. And then as I got way older, I got into Old English. Yeah, you know what? That shit is nasty too, man.
OE?
I actually went to the liquor store. In Lawrence, I went to the liquor store and I said, you know what? Let me get me a 40 ounce of Old English. See what this is like. So I went and caught one. I sat in the car. I was like, oh shit. Yo, I got out the car. I threw that shit in the garbage. I just threw it in the garbage. I went back into what happened to the 40. I threw that shit out, man. Let me just get my course. Like,
did you guys ever try Cisco?
That shit was disgusting.
You want a bottle? You want me to grab a bottle?
Cisco?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, I couldn't. I remember one time, bro, we were drinking, we ran out of money, and we started like pitching in, you know what I'm saying, to see what we were mad young, to see what we could afford to go buy, and all we could buy was a bottle of Cisco.
Yeah. Yo, that's the shit.
Gasolina, papa.
That's the shit. Bad, you drink Cisco, and you get pulled over. The cop will like, so you were drinking Cisco?
You'll laugh at you.
Yeah,
he's like, let me give you some.
You can smell it. You can smell that shit.
Yeah. That's the nastiest alcohol I ever drank.
I do tell you something though. I drank Cisco when I was 17 and I was in Chelsea. I killed the bottle because my boy didn't want it. Dude, after I drank that shit, I found myself walking all of Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, I got a story to tell you. Yo,
I walked Chelsea.
I got a story to tell you guys about Mr. Diaz. Yo, Mr. Diaz, if you're listening, let me know on this, bro. So one time, right? So you guys know I'm Guatemalan, right? So I got this guy, a friend of mine, right?
What up, Chunky?
What up, Chunk?
Yo,
what's going on, Chunk?
I think one of the kids drinking.
Oh, they drank that, he said. Yo, so I got this guy, I got this drink, right? That it was made from Guatemala, right? It's straight up alcohol, bro, like 100% alcohol, bro. Nosotros le pusimos esa botella Satanás. We call it the devil.
Yeah.
Right? So all you needed was like literally two shots, and you were done. La malicia.
La malicia.
Yeah, mira, it was white, like Bacardi, right?
That's when
Yo.
they used to live over there by Onlyville, right?
Only
Yeah. They was like, yo, he was like, ¿qué es esta malicia? Yo dije, ya, lo
yo,
que es eso?
that was yo, guys. When I tell you that thing will f you up, it will like literally.
Yeah,
So, una
that
vez,
shit tore me
Jose,
up.
right? Una vez Jose escogió una borrachera con esa. Yo, I never seen Jose so drunk. Nigga. This dude was walking around the house, right? He was walking around the house holding the wall, nigga. He was like así como el hombre araña, bro, because he couldn't walk. He was fucked up, nigga. Con esa bebida que se llamaba, nosotros le pusimos Satanás y le decíamos malicia. Yo, you know how many people that bottle got drunk? A lot of people, bro. It was a bottle like this big, yo. But everyone that had a shot, you could have one or two. That's it. Nothing else, bro. Before you was like fucked up, man.
Munchie, story. I need a story from you. I need a story from you, man.
Hey, Izzy, remember we used to always go to Lawrence? And that time we stole the canteen truck. You guys stole the canteen truck?
Oh, me and Spidey.
And you guys had fucking sandwich, cigarettes, candy,
No.
sodas.
Yeah, we
That
stole
was
it.
fucking
Damn.
Hold on, wait a minute. We borrowed it from Cambridge, and we ended up in Lawrence.
Yo, that
you guys
night,
pulled that one
we
out.
went out. We got liquor. And I
Me and my
remember
boy.
that I was drinking a fucking bottle, and I don't know what happened that I fucking passed out, and I look just as fucking pale as Ogie does right now. But like
Yo,
this,
Augie, this shit is serious, bro. We're gonna have to get you a makeup artist, bro, para que te den color en
Oh,
esa piel,
shit.
nigga. Yo, man, pale, bro. Everybody's saying
Yo,
it.
All right.
you need some lighting. You need to find the lighting, man.
ahí
There you go.
Is that better?
Ahí está. Revivió. Pucha, mi gente revivió. Agustín revivió.
Oh, man. I think it was last week
Salió
or
de la
the week
cueva.
before. I said I was gonna start a
Salió de la
GoFundMe
cueva.
para comprarle maquillaje a Augie, bro.
Listen, I remember.
we
I
done
tell
some
you
crazy
one quick
shit,
story.
man.
I'll tell you one quick story, right?
Go ahead. Augie.
This is back in Boston when I used to live in Boston, and Munchie's parents, they were throwing a little shindig at their house. Remember your mom still live on Blue Hill Ave, right?
No, she don't live there no
Right?
more. That was years
Oh,
ago.
no? All right. But anyway, right? So the party was there, right? And I was there, and I wasn't supposed to stay too long, but I got in there. Remember that parking lot on the side of the building, right? I
Car
parked
wash.
there. I go in, this and that. The next thing I know, I come outside to go home, but my car is blocked.
Look at Chucky.
I can't go nowhere. Right? I'm like, what the fuck? So it's like, I don't know whose car it is. Anyway, long story short, I remember waking up in the living room at Munchie's mom's house. All right. Everybody was gone. Everybody was sleeping. I fell asleep on the chair, not a sofa, on the chair. I wake up and I'm like looking around, like, where the fuck am I? I'm like, I don't know where the fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, and everybody's sleeping, you know? And I'm like, I'm not gonna wake nobody up. So I skedaddle out of there, man,
I don't even know where I'm at.
You remember that, Chunk Munch?
Yeah, all of y'all motherfuckers is always welcome.
I know that. Laura used to love my ass, man. Laura
Yo.
would be like, hey, you take care of my son, okay?
Yo, okay, check it. Yo,
Up everywhere and be out.
I had something like that.
Hey, it was a case of beer to go and a case of beer coming back.
Stories never short. Yo, check it. That happened to me one time, right? Only I don't know how the hell I got home, man. American Legion Highway, the post over there. You know where they be doing the weddings and stuff over there?
Yeah.
All right. I ended up going there after a night of hanging out with Skinny D. I was so drunk. He was like, yo, I'm going in there for the a quinceañero, I think it was, or 16. Wait here, because you're too drunk and you stink. I was like, okay. I got out the car and I started throwing up. I threw up. D said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. And he went back inside. I woke up, bro. When I woke up, it was daytime. At first I was like, yo, what the fuck am I? And I started looking around. My room. I was like, okay, I'm in my room. So I got up. I went to the bathroom. The mirror, yo, I was bleeding over here. I had like scabs. I was like, what the fuck? How the hell did I get home? So I'm calling D at his house. Not picking up. Then he ends up picking up. And I'm like, yo, D, what's up, man? Did you bring me home last night? And he's like, nah, man. I came out looking for you. Everybody that was out there smoking and shit, they said you walked that way. I walked towards the back of the Arbor Hospital.
Yeah.
And I walked all the way back to Eggleston. I don't know how, through Morrissey, whatever. I don't know.
You don't remember.
I don't remember. They just said I started walking that way. And I woke up in Eggleston. Oh, cortado aquí, botando sangre. I had blood on my shirt. I was like, yo, I don't even know what happened.
All right, listen, but I want to take a quick minute here to acknowledge. I want to say what's up to Mr. Diaz right now.
Mr. Diaz, my brother.
He's at work. He's probably violating some inmates' rights right now. I hope not. But you know what I mean?
Yo, Mr. Diaz.
What up, bro?
Jose.
El hombre serio.
Hey, yo, Chunky, man. I wanna tell you about something real quick, man.
You see the comment he left?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Izzy tell the story about that time me, you, Izzy, and my brother-in-law Wilkie. We went out on a jack move. Remember that shit?
Oh man, no, leave that one alone.
Dude, man, I swear.
Leave that one alone.
You're the one that's gonna tell us the story, bro. It's good. Tell us.
Nah, leave that one alone. Leave that now.
All right.
Don't incriminate yourself. Yeah, exactly. I plead the fifth. All
right, Chunky. If you tell me in the comment section right now to tell the story, I'll tell the story.
He said do it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Mira, es más, mira lo que dijo. Que se joda.
All right. So anyway, this is like in the 90s, by the way. This is like in the 90s now.
Late 90s.
This is not the 2000s. Right? This is like, I want to say this was like around 1996 or
seven,
so, right?
7 or 8.
Okay. I used to have a Cutlass Sierra at the time. Right? Right? I used to have a Cutlass Sierra. And in this particular moment, at this time, I was like unemployed, right? So because I was unemployed, I had children, so I was like, I gotta make a move. We gotta make moves. So we used to make moves, and we used to make moves. We used to call them jack moves, right? We'll go around. Not something I'm proud of, but it's a fact, right? We go around. We rob
young
people.
And stupid.
Yeah, we used to rob people.
We used to borrow people.
Sure, okay, fine. We used to borrow stuff from people, right?
Yeah.
So anyway,
yo, nobody on Facebook, and nowhere at all we're promoting violence or anything like that right now.
No. So anyway, right? So I'm driving. We're looking for Vic, right? We're looking for Vic.
Oh my Lord!
And I'm driving around this and that. I remember at one point we get out. We thought we found the Vic, but it turned out it wasn't nothing. When we get back in the car, and Chunky's sitting in the front seat, right? I'm driving. Izzy's sitting in the back seat right behind Chunky, right? And then my brother-in-law is sitting behind me, right? And so all of a sudden, while I'm driving, Izzy and Chunky start arguing, right? I don't remember what the fuck they're arguing about, but they got arguing. So
he kept mentioning police,
right? So these guys start arguing. I'm like, but it got to the point where it got heated. It got fucking heated, like real bad. Fucking Izzy in the back, fucking pull out a knife on his cousin and you like try to put it on his neck, but Chunky like, nah, fuck that. Like, oh shit. Next thing I know, they're fighting over the knife, but I'm driving, right? I'm driving. I'm like, holy shit, the knife's pointing at me. So I'm like, holy shit. Anyway, Jose, this is for you. Long story short, my cutlass end up on top of a fucking a Mazda B2000 pickup truck.
God
We crashed,
damn,
right?
you
We
guys
crashed.
Hold on, but when
Oh
you
my God.
reversed it, when you reversed that fucker, you ripped that whole back of that
The whole shit. Because I got out the car, I was like, oh shit. And I'm like, all right, my plate's still attached. Fuck it, I'm backing up. I fucking fled the scene, but I fled the scene by myself because all these
He was-
guys got out the car.
He was on the back of a pickup, the bed.
Yeah.
He pulled that. He ripped that corner right off. Took off. Me and Chunky
I
took off. We end up on the bus. Chunky's fucking bleeding out his hand. Oh my lord!
I parked the car. Like a few streets up the,
I'm sorry,
and-
Chuck, man. I'm still sorry, man.
and I walked back looking for these guys. Especially, I'm looking for my brother-in-law because he wasn't from Boston. He's from Connecticut. And I'm like, what the fuck? He don't know how to fucking get home. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck's going on here? And I go back and I see the truck, I see the cops, and I'm like, oh shit. But so fuck it. I get back in my car. And I'm like, I don't know. But this is back before cell phones, so nobody had a cell phone. Nobody had none of that shit. So I'm like, all right, what the fuck do I do? My car is all fucked up. I had one light is out, and somehow I made it all the way to fucking Hyde Park. All right, somehow from South, right? I think it was in South End. South End.
Yep.
Okay, South End. I made it all the way to Hyde Park. And I borrowed my neighbor's car. Like, yo, I gotta go out looking for these guys. Whatever, these guys are out there. I don't know where the fuck they are. One of them could be dying. You know.
He was with us.
So I go back. I'm looking. Somehow I found my brother-in-law. I found him. It's like I'm driving because I went back to the scene of the crime. You know what I mean? I went back to the scene of the crime. And then my brother-in-law was like, oh shit, here he is. Boogie. Come on. He gets in the car. And then I'm like, I don't know where Izzy or these guys are. I mean, it turns out later that night, I found out Chunky had to go to the hospital. He needed like 20 stitches in his hand, something like that.
Now, Chunky, did you get that cut from the knife or from the accident?
It was from the knife, I believe.
From the knife? God damn.
No, when he crashed, I think it cut him.
Oh man. That's some crazy stories.
Que lo tienen entre primo hermano.
Yeah. Still, I was young. I was young and stupid.
Listen, one thing about Izzy, right?
I was young and stupid, man. I was young and
Izzy
dumb.
will get fucked up. He was always pick up a fight with someone, bro. Izzy always wanted a fight.
Yo, needless to say, we did not jack anybody that night.
We did it. We did it.
Yo, I remember
drinking.
Listen. One time, right? I remember we were at Club 2000.
I've been sober for a month. Leave me alone.
We were at Club 2000, right? I don't even know what year was this, right?
Oh, Club 2000. I remember Club 2000.
Yeah. So we're at Club 2000. We're all having fun. Yo estoy con Culebra.
Can I say something? Before anything, you can ask Ruben. He's in the comments right now. I tried to prevent that shit like 3 times. You can ask him.
We don't believe you, but yeah.
Okay.
But no, listen. So we're at Club 2000. Está Jose, estoy yo, está Culebra, está Ruben, está Izzy.
I think Tony was there too, right?
I think Tony was there too. Right. So I'm gonna tell you my story, right? So I'm like near the dance floor. We had just gotten these girls some alcohol, Culebra y yo, you know what I'm saying? We were like trying to talk to them. We got him some alcohol. We're about to go over there. Yo, next thing we know, Ruben taps in our shoulder. Yo, Izzy got into a fight. He's in the bathroom. Yo, we dropped the beers. We ran to the bathroom. When we come out, when we go to the bathroom, Izzy's coming out, bro. There's these 2 dudes coming out.
No, I got the dude outside. Because they came back. The dude kept fucking with me. I was holding the door for my brother, and he just cut me and my brother off. Like, dude. And I'm like, yo, ¿qué te pasa, bro? And he's like, well, talking shit. I'm like, whatever, dude, whatever, fool. But he kept running his mouth. We ended up arguing. That happened once. Broke up. Then the second time it happened,
but
he was standing right next to me.
The fight started in the bathroom.
No, it got broken up there. It got broken up there. They do. And I was like, Ruben, go get Jose, go get Emma, go get all of them right now. So I'm standing by the wall right near the entrance, and then the dude comes back with more dudes. So I'm like, oh, what up, nigga? You need all your boys? I said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
Fuck
fuck
you.
you. Come on. I went like that. When I went like that, Jose came out of nowhere and just pushed the dude. Boom. And the dude flew. And I was like, Jose, wait a minute, Jose. So I went over there and I was like, yo, you want some now? He's like, yeah. Bam. That dude went to the floor. Yo, right in front of the entrance, I wrecked this dude. I kneed him, I kicked him. Yo, le rendito esta aquí acá, bro. He was in his own puddle of blood. Yo, I got arrested right there. But then when they brought me back in, everybody's like looking in his direction. So I looked at him and I went, is that him? Is that him? The guy didn't say nothing. He's like, fuck it, let him go. They uncuffed me, bro.
Yo, Jose almost got arrested that night too. They had him against the wall. And as a matter of fact, he was already working at the prison already. So he already had his career going. But yo, that shit.
Yeah, I told him. Man. I was like, hey, listen, man.
He had nothing to do with it.
I told the sergeant. I was like, yo, hey, listen, man. My brother, he had nothing to do with this. If you're gonna take somebody, take me. I don't want him to lose my job over something I did. And he was like, why? Where does he work? I'm like, he works at Wyatt Detention. And he was like, oh, you work at Wyatt? Blah, 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 blah. There was an argument there. He said he was going to talk to somebody. And he said, yo, uncuff him. And then that's when they brought me in so the dude can like say, is that him or what? And the dude said, no, it wasn't me. And they let me go too.
If Issy was there and he was drinking, most likely there was going to be a fight.
Dude, Ruben, can you tell them I tried to prevent that? Can you tell them? Yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, I did. I went there to chill. It was that duro. Lo cogí por el moñito ese que tiene, para eso que tiene el moño. Cogí el moño, se lo bajé así, le metí, aguantándolo por el moño. For those of you, for those men that like that ponytail, that's a good advantage for your opponent, man.
Yeah, exactly right. That's it. That's what the ponytail is for.
Yeah,
exactly right. I had him grab that
fucker up.
Yeah. Yo, we're not promoting any violence. We're just telling stories that happened back in the days when we were ignorant and stupid.
Macumba.
Oh, that was another one. Oh my God. Ogie was already fighting or arguing outside with somebody. I don't know what's going on over here. And I'm dealing with over here with Mission Hill. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my Lord, man. They freaking I was gonna fight one dude. When I went to go fight that dude, I got hit from this side. Then I went to this side, and then I got hit, and then they pulled this shirt right over my head, bro. And then that's when everybody started coming in to help, and then somebody just started shooting, bro.
No, listen, man. It was crazy night, crazy stories, crazy night. Like I said, we should be either dead or in jail. We're not, either because we're lucky or maybe because of divine intervention. Nah, fuck that. Not divine intervention. We're just fucking lucky. That's it, man.
Our purpose.
Right? And you know what's crazy? I was so mad, Elmer, with the chichon I had here. I chased the dude into the projects over there with a knife. I'm like, this dude probably ran out of shells. I was just chasing him.
Yo, one time we got into one time con Culebra, Jose, and we got into a it was going to be a fight, right? And we drove through the projects on Manhattan Avenue. The fight started on Broadway. It was some beef that Culebra had over a girl with some other dude. And we
always over a girl.
It was over a girl, bro. We drove to not Chad Brown, Palamanton, Los Proyectos Lamanton, and we thought we had him over there, bro. These motherfuckers were a lot smarter than us. They show up like deep, bro. They pull out a gun. I remember Jose and Culebra ran inside the one of the buildings, right? They went upstairs. My stupid ass ran to like the grass, bro. All I remember was the dude pointing the gun like this, bro. And I see Jose and Culebra looking from like up there, bro. That was some crazy story. It's like Augie says, man.
Damn, they left you behind, bro.
No, they didn't let me behind. I just didn't go. I didn't go where they went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was sitting in the back seat, and I was the last one that got off the car because Culebra was driving. Jose was in the passenger seat. They both got out. I got out last, and the dude that had the gun, que era un chino, right? fucking he came out right at me, bro. I remember él me tiró así con la pistola. I went like that, and I went up to like como para los proyectos arriba de la Manton, you know, because there's the lower side and there's the high side.
That's right.
Y Culebra y Jose se metieron para uno de los edificios, bro. So that was some crazy stuff, man. And that shit started over a girl, man. Que Culebra, you know, has some beef with some dude, man.
Somebody could have lost their life over a girl.
That was some crazy shit, man. But it's like Ogie says, man. I think it's a divine power that protected us, bro. Because so many crazy stories, bro.
I'm glad I'm still here.
I never said divine powers. Oh, I did.
We all had our moments where pussy has fucked with our heads.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
You want to do
PG-13.
Oh. Bueno, mira lo que dice la camisa.
Llegó más que
I
joder.
like your shirt, bro. I like your shirt.
Bueno.
Llegó el más que chava.
No, my shirt. Tupac.
I like it. It's a nice shirt.
Yo, Izzy, you think Tupac's alive?
No, he's dead.
He's dead. You think Big is alive?
They're all dead,
I think Diddy had everything to do with both of them.
All that shit, dude.
After all this shit that's going on right now, I think he's a
everybody that's coming out, like since one came out, another one came out, another. You know how people were scared to talk because they were scared what's going to happen to them. But now there's so many people coming out that everybody's like, you know what? They're coming out. I'm coming out too. And he's just looking worse and worse every day, bro.
Has he said anything?
I never liked his music anyway.
Yo, I never been following that the story on that. What's going on? Anybody knows the story?
That dude is a grimy ass dude, bro. He like abusing women, pissing on women, like R. Kelly, all that shit.
Hey, chavo.
They're
become a millionaire or a billionaire, you get away with a lot of shit, man.
And with Jay-Z, like Jay-Z, I heard he ended a lot of people's careers too. That's starting to come out too. Him and Beyonce.
Like killed them or just
no, like just so he can stay at top.
Okay, so
number one,
stepped over people.
He stepped over the same people that he was bringing up got fame, and since they got fame over him, he did whatever he had to do to bring them back down here so that he can be up here.
Every millionaire or billionaire, every millionaire or billionaire, okay, they got to that top. But they don't get there without stepping on other people.
You got to step over a few people to get where you want to.
And you know who said it? Who said it best too? DMX, because DMX was on top of his game around that time. And what happened? His own boy Jay-Z fucked him over. He said it without saying it. He said it. You know, you got to watch that interview with DMX when he says it. He's, you know,
yo, he had so much talent, but freaking drugs, man.
He was a real ass dude, man. He just
he was a basic
monkey. He had the monkey on his back, man. That's it. That was his demon.
What was he on crack?
He did crack. He probably did a lot of shit.
No, his shit was crack.
He did crack, but I heard he did more shit than that.
Yeah, I know, but his drug of choice was crack. He always came back. He would clean up for a little bit, drop an album, you know, this and that, and then boom. Once you get that money, boom, back to it. You know, unfortunately, it's a sad thing because he was so fucking talented.
He had a lot of talent.
I love his flow, his everything. It was correct. It was
and his style was genuine.
Yeah.
Like, that guy was just tremendous. His freestyle was, oh man, that dude was just ridiculous. Him and Big Pun.
I'm a big fan of Big Pun. Even though he was a piece of shit, though, like
he was. But yo, lyrically, he was bad, bro.
Talent, bro.
Big Pun could not carry fucking DMX's jockstrap when it came to rap.
Of course, he had a bigger talent, but he was good though. He
was good, man. And by the way, DMX respected him for that, and still before he died, he spoke very well about him.
Big Pun, to me, he had a couple of good songs. First of all, okay, you think this fat fucker I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot. He didn't fuck nobody. He couldn't even find his own dick. That's bullshit. Okay. All right. Okay?
PG-13. PG-13.
He said you couldn't make his dick with 6 rulers.
You tell me what woman out there
Hey, you're
is
gonna
gonna
make
willingly
you're gonna make
fuck this dude?
fat people feel bad, bro. Stop it, man.
Anybody.
No.
If the dude had money. You know,
No,
females
he
don't
If
didn't.
you
care.
got
First
money,
of all,
man, no
he
matter
didn't
if you
have
weigh
that
500
much
pounds, they
money.
still
He
want to
didn't
do
have
you,
that
bro.
much money. Okay, Izzy, he didn't have money like that. Okay,
You know what? But he still had money. One. And
No.
two, did you know that he used to go around the neighborhood just like passing out money to kids, people who need it? He helped people in need. Did you know all that?
That's
He
great.
did a lot of that.
I do that too. Maybe down in
No,
the same,
no,
in the same
he did all that.
denomination.
He did all that, bro. People all spoke good about him. He just had his own demons too behind, just like everybody else has their flaws, bro. Everybody got their flaws.
Listen, Big Pun had maybe like 3 pussies his whole fucking life, and one of them was the pussy that gave birth to him.
Don't
Hold
take it
on, Munchie got
personal.
something to say. Go ahead, Munchie. What you got to say?
Que lo coja suave, easy, que no es personal. Si sabíamos que era un gordito,
What the hell you talking about?
decía. They always say fake it till you make it. So obviously he was talking about my bitches.
Come on, he wasn't fucking no bitches like
Hey,
that.
man.
Hot bitches,
Bro, the
man.
rhyme was good.
May
though.
Big
The rhyme
Pun
was good.
rest in peace. Leave the man alone. He was good.
Don't
Yo,
get
you guys
mad,
got a
¿verdad?
favorite? You guys got a favorite reggaetonero right now?
No,
My
my favorite rapper,
Oh,
Spanish
hold on.
rapper, is Residente.
Hold on, Monchi,
I
dímelo.
do like him too. I do like him.
Who you got, Monchi?
yo digo, está Residente, pero está Almighty también. Almighty's not a nice man.
Almighty,
I
un
haven't heard him.
Almighty, un
I'll
tostado.
look him up.
Sí,
Ese
es
tipo
otro-
un tostado.
Is loco.
yeah,
Oh,
total, but listen to his shit, dude. You gotta
Yo,
listen.
Yo, Monchi,
I'm not listening
right?
to a
He's from New England.
schizophrenic. I'm not listening to a schizophrenic. That dude's a
I
schizo.
never heard of him. But I never heard of him. So
I think
I'm gonna look
Almighty's
him up. I'm gonna
local.
look him up.
This dude got a cross on his forehead, dude.
Yeah. Almighty.
Yo,
He's good,
Ese-
man.
ese- eh,
But espérate. You need to listen to his old shit, not his new shit, because he's starting with some new like Christianity things and all that. Listen to his old shit and pay attention to it. That song Panda 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 Panda. That's his shit.
That shit sounds retarded.
Yeah, listen to it. I don't think you like that shit.
I'm gonna listen to a
That
song that
shit
says
was
panda,
good.
panda, 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 panda.
Listen to it. Ah,
Mira,
pendejo.
mira.
Izzy,
Respeten esto.
I'm gonna listen to him real hard.
Yo, respeten esto.
Alright.
Ruben, Daddy Yankee, papá, all the way.
Nah.
This is
Yeah,
coming
fuck Daddy
from our
Yankee.
number fan.
Fuck that. Yo, Residente dissed them in the song. Hey, look it up, Residente, pa' que lloren. Check out how he fucking does it to Daddy Yankee. Se llama Residente.
Daddy Yankee.
Se llama pa' que lloren.
Yo, you guys are old school, right? You guys ever heard of Tempo?
Yeah, Tempo sucked.
Tempo.
When he
Alright,
came out of prison,
No, cuando estaba con Buddha's family, he was good. That shit was good.
I didn't like that shit, bro.
You didn't like it?
That shit was garbage. He got better after he got out of prison.
Yo, Residente also killed Tempo twice.
I never heard un rhyme de Residente contra Tempo. Porque la guerra estaba entre Cosculluela y Tempo.
Mira,
Y yo
Residente,
creo que Cosculluela lo mató.
La cátedra. Look it
Yeah.
up, papá, la cátedra. Residente, la cátedra. La
yo,
cátedra. He's fucking this dude up.
Elmer, él cogió, let's just say, picture this. In the freestyle, él cogió a Residente de un tercer piso y lo retrayó contra all the way down the stairs, bro. He destroyed him, bro.
Tempo.
Destroyed him. Residente a Tempo.
Oh, a Tempo,
Oh, yeah.
all right. Porque I didn't know they had beef. I know Cosculluela
Oh, yeah.
y Tempo, they have
Yo,
beef. And-
y cuando cogió a Jeff Baldwin, a Jeff Baldwin también lo partó.
También. Listen, when it comes to Spanish rap, this raps, this songs, nobody can fuck with Residente. Nobody.
Hold on,
Chucky,
wait a minute. There's a
old
young
school,
dude.
always
There's a
old
young
school.
dude. El
Everything old
flaquito
school.
ese. El flaquito ese, Bunchico ese, with the curly hair. That dude is nasty too.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that dude is nasty, bro. He's lyrically, that you gotta listen to this guy, Ogie.
Who?
You gotta listen. He's a young dude, skinny with curly hair. Listen
What's
to
his
his
name?
flow.
Don't say
He's
that.
like
¿Cómo fue? Dilo otra vez.
John Z.
John Z. I
Apunta.
don't know. Yo, I'm gonna find him for you, Ogie. I'm gonna find him for you.
no.
He's
John
like
Z.
Residente. He's got stories.
G-O-N-Z. G-O-N-Z.
Okay, John Zeta.
You like
John
his
Zeta.
shit.
Ogie, he's gonna remind you of Residente, and I think he gets props to Residente too. He's like him. He tells stories. He talks about shit that's going on. Yo, but this dude is nasty, dude. You gotta listen to him.
I've heard a lot of rappers out there. Now, Residente is not a rapper. Residente is a urban artist, right? He's an urban artist, right?
I think those are the more real when they're urban.
He's an urban artist.
Yeah.
But cuando le tiran a Residente, el que le tira a Residente se mandó a joder el país. He gets fucked. I mean, Residente, like his, you gotta listen to his shit, man. Look,
We
the
do.
dude is
You act like we don't
he's
know who
smart.
he is.
His rhyme schemes. His rhyme schemes. It's like I don't see anybody doing better than him.
Who's Alpha? Who's Alpha?
El Alfa.
Dominican Dembo.
El Alfa. Is that Dominican dude?
Yeah.
I don't like that fucking shit, man. Yeah, I used to be in the clubs over there in Lawrence.
He got
like,
something that I like. He got something that I like.
This is what I used to say. All right, in Lawrence, in Toda Barra, they play all that kind of music. I'm like, okay, we had to put up with bachata. Now we got to put up with this kind of music. Like, come on.
Yo, there's a dude que canta como merengue. He has, what the hell is his name? Yo,
Omega.
Omega. That dude's nice though.
I'll pick Omega over El Alfa all day.
Yeah.
I'll pick him over El Alfa all day.
Omega, es real.
Yeah. Yo, he keep it real though. He keep it real. So
you know how many times they brought that dude to Lawrence? Se hizo rico con Loren.
But Lawrence is Little Dominican Republic, man.
Yeah, they brought that dude like every other weekend, bro.
Lawrence.
Huh?
yo todos los conciertos, muchos conciertos. En Lawrence da muchos conciertos, bro. They always do concerts in Lawrence. Lawrence in Lowell. That's where all the concerts be at. Like most of the rappers, they be going to Lawrence or Lowell. Para allá, para la arena de allá.
Well, thank you, people, for tuning in tonight.
Izzy, you got to fix your hat, man. It's a little askew.
Yo, what's up? The Celtics got the win today, man.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Yo,
hey, I want to hear.
We lose today and then just bring it back, like I said last 2 weeks ago. Bring it back to Game 5 in Boston and just win over there.
Well, listen, man. All right, I rather they sweep because they got to rest up for whoever's coming. It's probably going to be Dallas. And Kyrie Irving used to play for Boston, and Kyrie Irving
I hate there.
He always does good against his ex teams.
Yeah,
like whenever he plays Cleveland, he fucking has a monster game. Whenever he plays Brooklyn, he has a monster game.
Yo, what's Curry like 40, 50 right now? What's he pushing?
Age?
Yeah, that dude's mad old.
No, Kyrie, he's like 30, 32, maybe 33.
No,
he's still young.
I don't even know how.
No, Kyrie Irving is still young. I think he was drafted in I want to say 2010. No, 2010, 2011. You know, that's when he was drafted. And so he's been in the league for like maybe 10, 12 years.
Yeah. I never liked the dude
but,
when he
but
was here in Boston. I think that was
good.
such a bad pick. He was like a bad apple, man, when they had him here, man.
When they had him in Boston, well, they didn't have enough help around him.
But they were not going to build around Kyrie Irving, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they didn't do that when he went
Kyrie is crazy. He thinks the earth is flat.
The earth is flat.
Oh, my God.
The earth is flat. That's what that's why they're hiding Antarctica. Look into it.
Elaborate.
That's why you
were Florida too long, man.
Hold up. Wait, hey. This is why you gotta go through specific channels to head to Antarctica.
Izzy, pause your thoughts for 1 second. Guys,
you can't just get up and go to Antarctica.
Hold on. Pause your thoughts for 1 second. Guys, I just want to give a disclaimer for this show. El theme de este sábado se llama Vacilón del sábado. So estamos vacilando, estamos jodiendo.
Vacilando.
Yeah, vacilando. So
Vacilando.
don't take nothing serious that we say here tonight. So please don't take Izzy serious on this one.
No, mira,
Estamos
cógeme en
vacilando,
serio.
estamos jodiendo.
Cógeme en serio, porque yo estoy hablando la es real.
Este es tu programa Entre
Pero
Amigos Podcast.
cojan el cero, dijo.
All right, listen, let me ask you a question.
No,
Do you think there's aliens here?
on Earth, I think fishes and the fishes.
Do you
in the
think there's
deep sea
aliens
are
here
aliens. I think
or out
octopus are
there?
aliens.
You think there's aliens here or out there?
Yeah, I think there's aliens out there, and I think there's at least one alien here. Octopus.
Octopus. I
That's
agree
an
with
alien.
you. I agree with you, Augie. I think octopus are
There's aliens here.
very intelligent.
Izzy, so you telling me that the Earth is flat, but every other planet is round, even the moon?
And how do you explain
There's a lot-
lunar
there's-
eclipses or solar
let-
eclipses?
Listen, there's a lot going on that we don't know about. There's plenty of documentaries, and
Okay, no, so
I would say like out of 20 documentaries, I would say about 15 speak about the same thing, that the government's really hiding something from us. What it is, I don't know.
all right. So,
We will
Izzy,
never know.
All right. So, Izzy, my question to you is: so,
I don't know. I don't know.
In our solar system, right? 8 planets, right? All the planets around, including the moons, but the Earth is the only one that's flat.
Yep. Yep.
Telling you.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
For real, Florida.
Yo,
No.
Izzy, I have a question for you.
Hey, listen,
Do you think
we're
the
not-
Earth is in
we're
the
not-
center of the
Listen,
universe?
we're not talking. Yo, listen, we're not talking about the fucking planet itself. Tell me, talking about inside.
Inside what? Inside the planet?
Yes,
Like in the core?
inside here, where we live, where we stand.
It's flat.
It's from one end to the
Yeah.
other end. It's from one end to the other end.
You're standing on your foot.
Do your homework. Do your homework. Do your homework on people that actually went to Antarctica, and there's something there that they saw that the government doesn't want us to know. And there's people there
But listen,
actually
this is
doing
my
research.
question. What does the government get out of it? What difference does it make to
Yo,
you
listen.
or I if the
All
world
right,
is
listen,
round or flat?
listen. It don't matter. That's a
I
whole
know,
different
that's what I'm
subject.
saying. What does it
I
matter?
don't
It
care about
doesn't-
that. I don't care about that. What I care about is the fact that there's aliens here among us.
There's what?
Aliens, and you know that there's
And who
UFOs
are
that have
they?
been.
Besides the
hold on,
octopus.
wait a minute. You know there's UFOs that's been caught coming in and out of the ocean. The ocean.
All right, so let me ask you a question. All right, so is there any video evidence of UFOs?
They got plenty. Yo,
Okay.
dude, the evidence,
So,
it's out
okay.
there. Go look.
Hold on.
Go look for it.
So how come all the UFO evidence that we have,
Yo,
they all look
yo-
like
yo,
blurry,
pasa eso pa' acá, pues.
and they look so bad. The quality is so bad when we have all this technology that you and I are sharing now. Why
Yeah.
can't we see something that is HD, like you and I are watching each other right now? All the videos that we got that are evidence of UFOs are analog quality.
I don't know, but you do have a lot of people from the military already speaking on the whole matter.
Or what?
On the actual people that shot that tried to shoot down a UFO, they actually spoke on it because they were able to speak on it after they declassified some of the files. There's still a lot of stuff that they won't say because they're still classified, but the ones that are declassified, they're speaking on it right now. There's a lot of shit going on, bro. There's real aliens among us, man.
I think octopus
No,
are.
And you know why? You know why they keep it? You know why they keep it from us? Just like
Why?
I said, scientists, because free energy. It's free energy. They know how to do it. They just want to keep. this around electricity. They want to keep making money off of us.
Izzy, can I buy a plane ticket so you could come
Hold
home?
on. Wait a minute. Yo, dude. Oh my God. You guys need to start reading, bro, and start watching. Like, you know what I mean? No, listen. All right, man. All right, listen. Let me
All the
tell you
aliens
something,
are in
bro.
Dorchester.
Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. All right? There's freaking aliens here, bro. Trust me. Trust
Yes,
me.
octopus.
Do you know in some of these famous art that are expensive, that are worth millions, there's UFOs that were painted on there centuries ago. And you see them pointing at the UFO. They zoom in on it. It's a UFO they're pointing at. Centuries. A painting that was painted centuries ago.
Izzy, who took the picture of the first guy standing on the moon?
You guys got to do some research, man.
All right, so I guess Chunky
And
has
you
a
know
lot.
what? Can I tell you
Alright.
something? Do you know they recreated that? They already got busted NASA on that. You know that, right? They're taking them before the Senate, everything. They're fighting that right now to stop funding NASA because they got caught. They got caught, bro. I don't even think they've been on the moon, bro. I don't even think they've been on the moon, bro. Ah, man, you need to do some reading, bro. Watch some documentaries, man. This is all real information that's out there, bro.
Listen, for me, I'm just gonna keep living my life. I've been doing it since I was fucking born. Fuck all this fucking conspiracy theory, all that shit. Los blancos van a seguir jacistas, los morenos van a seguir jacistas con los hispanos y los
Y
blancos.
Mochi va a seguir fumando, olvidándose that's everything that's going on around him.
That's right. Hasta que mi
Wake
papá
up, man.
That's it.
It's gonna be aliens coming to get you.
But that's what
Yeah,
I'm
no.
trying to tell you is like, this is okay. So let's say, right, that the earth is flat, right? And my question has always been,
He's gonna be like
what
in
does the
Independence Day.
government of the world or the government of the United States gets, of lying to us about, whether we live in a flat earth or we live in a globe?
Because man, they want what's the media for? The government. They control the media. Mind control, bro. They want you to they want to have you thinking and seeing the way they want you to. You get what I'm saying?
Izzy,
They want to control, manipulate your brain, bro. That's it, bro.
Until I myself see the proof with my own fucking eyes, then I probably believe it. But otherwise, virtual shit, all that shit's all bullshit, dude. For real,
Well,
man.
you keep on thinking it's bullshit. You keep on thinking it's bullshit.
I'm the type of person I keep an open minded, you know what I'm saying, and I listen to what you have to say.
All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just say this.
And then I come with my own conclusion.
Let me just say this. You got people, all right, that worked in the government or was in the military that been trying to declassify a lot of files to bring it up to the open, to the public, but the government doesn't let it happen. All right, these people, are you telling me you're not going to sit there and listen to them? You're going to think they're crazy?
Well,
when they've been working behind those doors for like 2 decades, and they saw things, and they're trying to tell you that yes, this is really going on. Stop being naive. It's happening.
Well, I just think the reason why they hold to a lot of classified information is because you have different ways of thinking. People think different ways. So if you release some type of information, whether it is accurate or not, people react to it. And that could also bring, some turmoil into society. So that's why they kind of filter things out.
Y'all need to do some research, bro.
I mean, I don't know. To me, I don't think whether the air is flat or round would it change my lifestyle. Absolutely not. I think I'll just continue living my life the way I do.
I don't care about that. I care more about the aliens. I care more about aliens and life among us. That's
if aliens have been around, we know for history over 6,000 years, right? And nothing has changed. Aliens
I
has not
think
made a difference in our life. So what does it matter? It doesn't matter
I,
whether it exists or not.
I think I think
It
there
does
is an
matter.
alien.
How if it
It,
hasn't
it's
affected us
the
through
octopus.
6,000 years of history?
The
It does
octopus
matter.
is the octopus is an alien.
I agree with you
First
on
of all,
that because
first of all, I'm not sure if
if
you
you
know
study
about
an
this, but
octopus, it's
That's
fucking
alien.
crazy.
That's
an
alien predator.
octopus has 9 brains. Okay, it has 9 brains. It's got the main brain that controls the central nervous system. But then each tentacle, all 8 tentacles, have their own brain.
That's why they work
Have you
simultaneously.
have you ever seen an octopus, how it camouflages, how it could change colors, how it could do what other animal can do this other than the
A
chameleon?
chameleon.
Other than the chameleon, okay,
Izzy,
what other animal can do that?
Izzy.
You're
He
stupid.
can turn from being nice to being fucking rowdy as a motherfucker.
Izzy, if you say again that the earth is flat, I'm gonna take a fucking flight to Florida and I'm gonna smack you upside the head, man. All right.
Do you do you know that that movie with Jim Carrey?
Believe it,
The
they can
Truman
fucking alien.
the Truman
Of
Show? The Truman Show?
yeah. Okay.
That movie was trying to tell us something right there, bro.
Wow. Okay. What about the Pee Wee Herman movie? Was it trying to tell us something too?
All these movies were trying to tell us something, bro.
Yo, Chunky, I know you're still online. Add me on Facebook, Elmer J. Valiente. I know you have a lot to say, so I can bring you
Yeah,
in this
Chunky. Yo,
podcast
Chunky
day.
knows a lot about this stuff, man. I
So,
do. Man, I watch
add me so
I
I can
do a
send
lot
you
of
the
reading on
information so you
this.
could be live
I
with
got a
us.
lot of information on this, man. And I watch
So,
documentaries, everything. And
add
these
me
are
on my
real classified files, bro.
hold on, Izzy. Add me on Elmer J. Valiente, and I'm gonna send you some information and just follow through, and we can bring you on this podcast tonight, so you can convince Augie and I that the Earth is flat.
Hey,
Yeah, me too.
Chunky.
Me too.
And Munchie too.
Yeah.
Hey, Chunky. By the way, listen, man. I got other stories that I don't think we have time for them tonight, but maybe one day we all get together in private. We reminisce a little bit.
Well, thank you guys. This is your program, Entre Amigos podcast. This has been a great show so far. We enjoying this night tonight. The theme of this podcast tonight was is Vacilando. You know, Sabado de Vacilon. So we're definitely having fun in this conversation. We started from
Of course.
Memorial Day, aliens, octopus, Cisco. Special guest
OE.
Munchie, Augie, crazy stories, and here we are.
All English. We talked about all English. But you know what's funny, Izzy? You
Southern
should have
Comfort.
gotten a
Southern
private
Comfort.
spot.
Hmm?
From
You
Southern
should have gotten
Comfort.
a private spot.
The private stock.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't get to taste that one. I tasted the old English. I still I'm good.
Yo,
Yeah.
out of all the
I
beers
will
you guys
say,
have tried, what's the favorite beer you guys ever had? The best beer you guys ever had?
We all
Best
turned into
beer?
Corona drinkers.
That's
nah,
like
uh,
Latino shit.
I'm sorry, but only gay people, not even Mexicans drink Corona.
Because it's made with
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
because it's
Okay,
made with
hold
piss.
on.
Because it's
Hold
made
on,
with
hold on.
piss water.
Hold on.
All beer
Hold
is
on.
like piss
'Cause
water.
I
When it's
remember when we used to go out, we used to drink Corona. So what are you talking about? But
Augie,
no,
your
what
mic's
happened?
off.
Yo, hello.
Augie, your mic's off. Yo, I don't care what he's talking about.
Something
Like
happened to
Corona.
your shit, dude. We
Yo,
can't listen to him.
Coronas are good. I love Coronas, man.
I gotta stop drinking them because they bring up my sugar too high, man. But that's all we used to fucking drink.
That's beer, man. Beer's
We
gonna
used
do
to
that
go
to you
to fucking.
regardless.
All
I'm
beer
telling you,
does
every
that.
time we used to travel, go somewhere, whether it be Worcester, Providence, like, Lowell, wherever we went, we always used to bring case of fucking Corona and another case for when we fucking got out
No,
the
no,
club. And
yeah,
keep
no, I
drinking.
remember that. I remember
Yeah.
that. We get it. We get a case of Corona, a 12-pack for the ride over, and a 12-pack for the ride back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that. But hey, listen, I'm ashamed. I am ashamed.
Back
I
in
am
the day,
ashamed.
though,
They
I
don't
stopped
seem like
drinking.
it.
No,
Corona.
it's hard liquor now.
I have evolved. Listen, I have evolved. I'm sorry, I have evolved. Corona is not
Into a
even.
major
Listen,
alcoholic.
Mexicans don't even. Hey, and you know what? Just for another historical lesson here for everybody, Corona used to be a Puerto Rican beer.
Really?
It started in Puerto Rico.
This
Okay?
this guy's like the Greeks. Everything started in
Corona,
Greece.
Yeah, he knows
no,
it all.
Corona used. This is Google. You can Google it. Google is free.
Hey,
Google
you can
is
Google.
free.
Hey, you can Google the aliens too. It's free.
Okay. All right. And like I said, Corona started in Puerto Rico, and then the brothers, I believe it's called Brothers Brewery or something like that in Mexico, Hermanos Brewery. Okay, they bought
That sound made
Corona.
up.
No. Again, Google. All right, but Corona beer used to be Puerto Rican beer. All right. And now it's Mexican. They changed the recipe a little bit. They changed the bottle. They changed everything. But Corona used to be Puerto Rican. Google it. I dare
Yo.
you guys. Chunky. Google it right now. And what you call it? Validate me.
Pa que sepan, validate. Do some research.
Exactly right.
I
Yo,
like Coronas.
my
I mean,
brother, Mr. Diaz got to be like, yo, what a mess.
But yo, not even Mexicans drink Corona. Not even Mexicans. You show me a Mexican drinking Corona, I swear to God, he's not. He's probably
Mezclado Dominicano.
I'm fucking around. No, he's probably from El Salvador or something.
Salvador.
No, I've seen a Mexican drinking Corona, man. What's wrong with you?
Where?
I've seen them, bro.
I see him all the time.
I see them all the time, too.
Get the
y la
fuck
Modelo.
out of here.
Because they drink anything, dude. What are you talking about?
Ellos se deben gastar meao.
Corona es
Ellos se deben
Modelo.
gastar meao si tú lo dejas, bro.
They drink Modelo. They drink Tecate. They drink Catala. They don't drink
Dos
Coronas, man.
They like taking shits after a night of drinking. They like taking shits in like apartments that are being renovated.
All right, so if they gotta take a shit, they'll drink a Corona. Okay, yeah, fine. When they gotta take a shit, they'll drink a Corona. You know?
Yo, I went in to go paint this apartment, right? And I'm like, uy, fuck, what's that smell? I'm like, what the hell is in there, yo? It's a new construction. And I'm like, uy. And I got this dude, Raymond, man, aquí. Yo, este apartamento apesta, ¿verdad? Y yo le like, ay, diablo, ¿qué es esto? We start walking around. Yo, they took shits in both bathrooms, bro, and left it right in the showers, bro. Oh, man, that shit was disgusting, dude.
Nah, man, dude.
It smelled disgusting, bro, and it was a nasty sight, bro.
And that's another day on.
I'm not
will
saying
tell you
that
this.
wasn't Mexicano.
I will tell you this. This particular country, the one that we all live in, okay, would not be able to survive if we didn't have all of these immigrants from Guatemala, Salvador, Nicaragua,
I like that he's always
Mexico,
advocating for
Salvador,
for immigrants.
Panama. They come here and they do the jobs that we don't want to do.
For cheap, and they fuck it up for everybody else.
Okay, if they weren't here,
Fucking
people would be
It's a fucking
paying
truth.
$20. People will be paying $20 for a head of lettuce.
Yeah.
You know
Yo,
what I mean?
have you seen how fast these dudes pick up strawberries?
Dude, it's
parsley,
amazing. It's
cilantro,
fucking amazing.
Oranges.
And
You could
never
never
mind
have
that.
a Caucasian do that as fast as they
But
do.
what about construction work?
Gosh.
You ever seen a Mexican dude doing roofing?
Go to Florida and you'll see that, bro.
They do it
They
fast,
lay-
man. But you
they
gotta
lay
be careful.
shingles
They do
like
a lot of fucked up work.
Yo,
They
why
get
you
my
hating? Is it
one
you know
day.
the best job? They do the best job. Why you gonna say they do the fucked up job, man?
I said no. I said sometimes because of them working fast. No, I worked in construction sites. I know they do bad work sometimes, bro. Because they're rushing. They're rushing all the time. That's
Well,
their
you
main.
can
They're
say
going to come in,
Russian and
get it
being
done,
nice. They just
but then
nice and they do fast.
they're getting called back. They're getting right called back. Like, hey, this shit didn't even come out right. So they gotta rip shit out. They gotta put shit back, and the shit looks even worse
But
sometimes.
That's
I can darle
discrediting
con
what
credit. You
Ogie
gotta
said.
give them credit because they do bust their ass and they do fucking work. Whether it
Yeah,
is
They do
less
work.
paying
Yeah,
or
they do
whatever,
work.
but they do what they gotta do.
They do work.
they do it.
It's
I swear to God, I'm telling
undocumented.
you
They're
right now.
undocumented, so you gotta think that they're not gonna get paid fucking $30-something an hour or whatever like anybody else. So obviously they gotta try to fucking manage
Get the
you
job
know,
done. Yeah,
to get it done, man.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
get it done. They
Yo,
get it done,
usted
and they get
tiene
it
que
done
venderle el
fast.
carro tuyo por 5 pesos para darle de comer a tus hijos. ¿Qué es lo que tú vas a hacer? ¿Tú vas a vender el culo tuyo o tú lo vas a regalar?
Bueno, él sí lo regala, yo lo vendo.
Tienes que sacar algo, ¿verdad? Oh. ¿Verdad? Tienes que sacarle provecho.
Yo,
See?
I stopped paying attention like 5 minutes ago.
I know you do.
Yo, is it because that's because you disagree, man? Because I feel like you're the type of person that feels like your job has been overtaken by immigrants.
No,
And you also
no.
got it.
They-
Hold on, let me finish. Let me
no, hold on,
finish.
wait,
Is he don't
I'm
Let
gonna
want to
me
stop
do
you right there.
finish.
roofing?
Let me
Is
Wait,
he
wait,
don't
wait,
finish.
want
wait,
to
wait,
do
wait,
no
wait.
roofing?
Hold on, wait, wait,
Let me
wait,
finish.
wait, wait, no, no,
Let
no,
me
no. Let,
no,
let me
but let
stop
me
you right there. Let me
finish,
stop
man.
you right there. Hold on,
Let
wait,
me
wait, wait.
finish.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. All right.
Lucy,
Hold on, wait a
that-
minute. No, see, no, hold on. Wait, wait, wait. Let me
No, I
stop you right there because I know exactly where you're going with this.
Dale,
What
pues,
I'm
dale,
saying is
dale, dale,
this.
dale,
What I'm
dale,
saying
dale,
is
dale,
this. What
dale.
I'm
Go ahead.
saying is this. All right.
Dale.
I had firsthand experience watching them work on many construction sites. So I know what I'm talking about. And I know the
I
kind
just
of heat that goes on there. All right. Second, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'll get to that. I'll get to that.
It
All
be
right.
hot. It be hot.
The third time, all right, these people here, they come here legally. Yes, they do. All right. Now they working, right? And there's some, I give them, there's some that be like, okay, they know their worth. And they're gonna charge and they van a cobrar y van a hacer lo que tienen que hacer because they want that money. But then you got the ones that are just like, yo, yeah, dame los 13 pesos, dame los 14 pesos, los 15. Now, all these blancos think that everybody's going to do that same kind of work, man, for that same kind of money. That's what I don't disagree with. They should stop lowballing themselves. And I used to tell them all the time on the construction site, yo, papa, con el trabajo que tú haces, tú puedes cobrar más. Olvídate que tú estás aquí legalmente. Ellos te necesitan. Pídele más dinero. I used to tell them all the time. So I know I don't hate. I don't hate. That's the only thing I say. I'm like, yo, they kind of fuck it up for everybody because, dude, stop working for so damn cheap, bro. Because now all these people want everything cheap. Now, guess who's
All right.
fucked?
Mira,
The people that are coming in here.
Okay, so go ahead, Monchi. Go ahead.
No, dale tú,
No,
para que termine.
right. So I agree with that. I mean, I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from. But one of the things that you got to understand that as an illegal immigrant employee, you don't have the same rights, and you can't speak out like someone that's a legal migrant or an American citizens here. So basically, people take advantage of your job, right, or the thing of your profession because they know that you cannot speak up. So what do they have to do in order to compete with the people that have insurance, with the people that speak the language, with the people that know the laws? They have to
But
lowball.
but
Unfortunately,
not
that's
only
just
that,
how it
Elmer,
works.
Elmer, not only that, Elmer, not only that. Okay, but these are people that are fleeing their countries, looking for a better way of life, and they come here and they don't sign up for welfare. No, they
That's such a
find
lie
work.
whenever they say that. Yep, yep.
They find work. They go into work. They can't. First of all, they can't get welfare because they
They
don't
have
have
no
a social.
papers. They have no nothing to
Exactly.
show.
No
Yeah.
paper, no social security number, no nothing. So they can't really do that. They have to come here and work. So, of course, the only jobs available to them are the ones that nobody wants to do.
Mhm. That's exactly.
Nobody wants to do those jobs. And they do
La
it and they
mayoría,
excel at it.
Yo, Izzy, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I worked in a restaurant most of my life, right? I done construction, I done it all. I have seen, right, like Americans, Caucasians, right, work as dishwashers, right?
Wait. What is a Caucasian?
Caucasian,
Caucasian.
Caucasian, como te diga, un
What the
blanquito,
fuck? Okay.
un blanquito.
A Caucasian.
He heard that.
Espérate.
He ain't that.
Yo he
Hey,
visto,
he ain't that drunk. He ain't that drunk. He heard
mira,
that.
I know, Ogi, no se le escapa ninguna. So, yo he visto blanquitos, ¿verdad? Que han venido a trabajar al restaurante lavando platos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Y tú le estás pagando 20 pesos la hora. Bro, y no te pueden dar absolutamente nada. Mira los
No
platos
hacen
que
nada.
la
No
amontonan,
hacen
por
nada.
eso. No, tú traes, ¿verdad? Un inmigrante, ¿verdad? Un guatemalteco, un mexicano, un salvadoreño, donde sea, pero que sea para el sur. Y tú lo traes, y mira, ese tipo te coge los platos, ¡guau!
Y mira,
Afuera. Tú no le puedes
another point.
comparar nada. So, tú le vas a decir a él, ¿verdad? De que está ganando $18 la hora, pero tú sabes lo que $18 la hora hace en el país de él. Hace mucho. Tú puedes hacer una compra con 20 pesos la hora. So, si tú le ofreces 20 pesos la hora, él sabe que la mentalidad, él sabe que él puede comprar muchas cosas en su país.
Sí.
¿Entiendes? So, por
Sí,
eso
sí.
es que el precio de ellos es lower. First of all, because they don't speak the language. Second of all, because they feel like they have no rights. So,
Ellos lo que quieren es trabajar.
in my
Lo
industry,
importante es que quieren trabajar.
Okay, one second. In my industry, I seen owners of restaurants, bro, and places tell their migrant employees that they ain't getting paid for that.
Mira,
No, that's bullshit.
a point.
I seen it, bro. I seen it.
Hey,
And
I'm gonna
what
make
do the
just a
migrants
quick
gotta
point.
do? They just gotta stay quiet because they can't do nothing about it, bro.
Yep. They can't do nothing
But let
about
me
it.
make
They get taken advantage of.
Let me also
Go
make
ahead,
a
Monty,
quick
go ahead.
point.
Go ahead, make your point.
When you see Mexican, Salvadorian, or whatever, when you see them working, right? Tú no los ves a ellos metidos en su teléfono.
That's
Están
bullshit.
están trabajando lo que están haciendo.
Yo, that's bullshit,
Trabajando,
bro.
right?
Veo,
That's
yo no
bullshit.
los veo. While they working, I don't see them, dude. For me personally, I'm starting to have like this little problem where you're supposed to get a service that you pay for, and motherfuckers are on their fucking phone doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
exactly. You're
feel
right.
like that's a fucking problem. Like, si tú
You're
estás
right.
ahí para trabajar, puñeta, es para trabajar, no para estar en tu teléfono, no para estar bochinchando. Do your service. You're gonna go on break. You want to take your 15-minute break and fucking be on your phone? That's on you. But while you're working, that's a problem, man.
Preach, brother, preach.
Preach, brother.
I think this
Preach.
was the best part. El
Preach.
pensamiento de Monchi.
Preach.
That was good. That was good, no?
Que eso es.
So, pa'l carajo,
Ellos
los
meten
lugares
mano,
que
papá.
están
Mira,
trabajando.
estos hombres y mujeres que vienen
Yo, I tell you something.
ilegalmente, ellos
here-
vienen a trabajar, ellos vienen a ser buenos, a trabajar,
Hold on.
porque
Aquí,
quieren,
not like a but over here, you see more women in construction sites over here than you do in Mass.
Yo, I've been seeing that a lot on TikTok. Like,
Yo,
las
over
mujeres
here, there's a
haciendo-
lot of women on there, bro.
Doing some
And let me tell you something.
and all that shit.
And let me tell you something. Some of these women do a
Hispana.
better job than the men and work harder than the men.
y son hispanas todas, ¿verdad
Yeah,
que sí?
I don't ask them if they're like Mexican
blancas,
or Guatemalan
pero no
or
son
Salvadorian
blancas.
or Colombian. I don't ask them.
Pero no son
Indy,
blancas, ¿verdad
I
que no?
know they're illegally.
Tú estás pidiendo,
Pero no son blancas,
mira,
¿verdad?
Eddie, tú estás viviendo en un estado donde mostly everybody fucking criticizes fucking immigrants.
I'm proud of you, Izzy.
Yo, dude, listen, bro.
They're gonna contribute some money to get your ass back to fucking Boston, man.
Listen, I got a lot of good friends that are like Salvadorian, Guatemalan,
Yeah, he
Guatemalan,
does. He does.
Mexican,
He has a
all right,
best friend
and
that's
they work,
Guatemalan and a best
and
friend
they
that's
work.
Ecuadorian.
That's why right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've worked with them plenty of. I know who's busting their ass and who's not. I know who's slacking and who's not. And I seen a lot of slackers on there, bro. They just there to get paid. They don't really care
Pero
what the
everybody
product look
does
like.
that.
They
Pendejo,
don't.
mira, you can't blame them, right? Because they're just taking advantage of it. It's on the fucking employer to fucking call them
That's
out.
That's
what I'm
true.
saying.
There you
That's what
go.
I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Mhm.
You
You
know,
know what
Hey,
plus
I'm
they
saying?
get shit money.
hey,
Tú,
They get
hey,
mira,
shit
si
money.
tú me dejas, si yo estoy trabajando, ¿verdad? Y I'm doing roofing, right? And fucking, I take, y me quedo dormido allá arriba and make it pretend I'm fucking working for like 3 hours.
I've done that before.
Yeah, I
hey,
know you
listen,
have, motherfucker.
They were
hey,
my
listen,
boss woke me
guys.
up. My boss, I was hungover though. My excuse was I was hungover, and he woke me up. Like he's like, "Is it?
I
God
was
damn it!
doing some
Wake
work
the
in the
fuck up!"
room, and I almost fainted up there, and I was like, "Look at me!" I felt like, "Whoa, what the fuck, yo!" I sat my ass down. I lasted like 40 minutes, man, recuperating. And then when I got down, I was like, "Fuck no, I ain't doing roofing no more."
But the other guy kept doing his thing though, right?
They never
While
stopped.
you were
Blanco
taking a
They
break.
siguió
got done.
Hey,
trabajando.
hey,
They
all right,
kept
real
working.
quick,
They
real
didn't
quick.
even change.
Listen, real quick. I want to send a shout out to Gerald Junior Arroyo, who's listening to the podcast. I want to
Your
send a
roofing
shout
leaking?
out to Marita Rivera. I want to send a shout out to Angel Diaz, Chunky. I want to send a shout out to, of course, our number one fan, El Boricua
Ruben.
Puertorriqueño.
Yo, I want to send a shout out to Felipe. I want to send a shout out to Juan Rodriguez. I want to send a shout out to Biden. I want to send a shout out to Alfalfa. We love you.
Well,
Gracias por estar aquí.
I was
Mira,
going.
yo le mando un shout out a todo el mundo. Yo no veo nada. Yo lo que veo es ustedes cuatro.
Pues
Hey,
dale,
listen.
está
Hey,
bien.
I want to make it nice and clear. I want to make it nice and clear. I'm not hating on them. You know, I get along with them. They work hard. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
please
saying?
don't.
You know, but don't take me as like I'm hating on them. No, I'm not. All right.
Coño,
I
yo no
don't think
sabía
you
que,
are.
I see what I see.
yo no
I see what
sabía,
I see,
yo no
bro.
sabía que,
Hey,
que Easy
so
era
start.
Just like,
racista.
let me tell you
Izzy,
something. Let me tell you
Yo no
something.
Sabía que
Just like,
let me
Easy era
tell you something.
racista.
Izzy, stop
just
fucking
like they
acting
do
like
about us. Just like they
Stop
do about
fucking.
us.
Don't start acting like fucking P Diddy now. All right.
Yo, just like they do about us. You know that you're working in the same floor with them, right? While we're talking shit, mira este pendejo, este mexicano, whatever. They doing the same thing. They're talking shit about you too. Mira
Hey,
cómo este
I
pendejo
don't care.
Mochi.
I
Yo,
don't
you
care
are a
about
Mira
the
cómo,
racist,
shit talking.
mira cómo Mochi camina. Mira cómo se dobla para meterle
Everybody talk
martillo a
shit,
eso.
Izzy. Izzy,
Hey, you
everybody
know
talk
that.
shit.
Hey,
I
you
don't
know
give a
Yeah.
fuck about the shit talking.
Hey, you
I
know
don't give a fuck about the
that.
shit talking.
Hey, check it out,
Go
right?
ahead,
So
Munch.
I went to my cousin's party, and I've known these morenos for years, man. I was probably like about 13 years old when we used to. Yo metía mano con la hermana and shit, right? So they had a fucking nickname for me. And I
Huh?
never fucking realized that they had a fucking nickname, that I've had a nickname for fucking 30 years that I never fucking knew I ever had. So I
What
went
is
to
it?
my cousin's party and shit, and I ran into him. Hey, what's up? Blah, 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 esto y lo otro. And I'm sitting down. And one of them comes up to me and he was like, oh, what's up? Esto y lo otro. And he was like, yo, do you remember your nickname? And I was like, what the fuck you talking about? A nickname? I never know. Oh, he was like, go ask your cousin. Go ask my brother what was your fucking nickname. And when I go ask him, he was like, you don't fucking know that we used to call you
But
but,
But,
but.
but.
Yeah, because I have no fucking butt. So they used to call me what? But
Oh,
but
you
no
know, you know, having motherfucker, you.
una
yo
plancha.
uno manda para el
When
carajo que
after
yo
that
le
much,
di.
he started doing squats. He
Yo,
started
dude,
doing
nah, fuck
squats after
that.
that.
Hey, I may not been blessed in the back. I've been blessed in the front.
PG,
Yo,
PG
Munchie.
13,
Yo,
PG 13,
hold on. I got a question for you, Munchie.
PG 13.
Hey,
Where
yo,
did this
Munchie,
came
I like
from?
that story.
How did we
Munchie, I
fall
like
into
that
this
story, brother.
conversation about your butt?
Ah,
how do we end up in this conversation about your butt?
I'm
But
I
changing
don't
the
care. I like
conversation.
that story.
Vamos a cambiar la conversación para otra cosa.
I
all
like that
right,
story,
so
Mochi. I like that story. Keep telling it, all right?
everybody,
Somehow,
you got
I thought it was
Monchi,
fucking funny,
somehow, some way, siempre tiene que mencionar culo o algo.
Mira,
se
viste.
jodió.
Yo no dije culo, I mentioned butt.
But
Él no dijo culo,
Tú
él
tienes
dijo,
razón.
Culo,
Mira,
yo dije butt.
La nalga y el
él dijo,
culo son dos
él dijo
diferentes cosas.
fundillo.
Mira, el
Él dijo
culo es
fundillo.
así.
El culito es así.
espérate. Yo, dilo, Moncho, ¿qué es lo que tú vas a decir? Dilo. What you gotta
El
say?
fundillo. El
Yo,
fundillo.
espérate, este llamo Chonky, este llamo Mocho, yo qué más, but,
Monchi, eso fue Monchi.
But that shit was fucking hilarious to me, man. I was like, what the fuck?
30 years,
my
y'all fuckers been calling me but.
But
Yeah, for so long behind my back.
Yo, that's
Behind my
but.
back.
Yo, hey, Shrika, I saw but today.
Yeah, that shit was
Yo,
All
funny,
right,
though.
listen.
Yo.
I want to say because I think we're running out of time a little bit here.
we
And
got 5 minutes left.
before I go, I want to say thank you, Munchie, for joining us. Izzy, of course.
Thank you much.
I believe
You're still
that
an
you're going to
asshole, but
become.
you're good.
I believe that you're going to become a permanent fixture in this endeavor, and I appreciate you being here, guys. Please, if you want to come on, let us know. Be here. Contact. People want to hear from you.
Yes.
We all want to hear. We let's talk about shit. You know what I mean? I'll give it to you.
Let's talk about shit.
Let's talk about shit.
Let's
If he move from
Elmer,
Florida
take
and
over.
you start thinking shit.
Yo,
All right,
why does shit come out different colors?
You're sick. Different
depending what you
health
eat.
problems.
Depends what you eat.
Eating too much fucking fruity pebbles. That's why.
It's yo, it's purple. It's purple like regular color.
I like that one. I like that one, man.
It's purple regular.
I don't know. That's if you eat beef,
Purple
No, it's
regular?
not.
purple shit.
No.
No,
Purple
it's
is
not.
actually pretty good.
Good.
Because
Good.
me high.
Purple is not a primary color. That means you gotta mix a couple of colors together in order to make
purple.
purple.
Yeah.
So you may have a serious disease on you, my
I'm
friend.
saying internal bleeding. If you're
You. Well, I wasn't talking about myself. Damn. See what the fuck?
well, you're the one that's wondering what does that mean.
Él hizo la pregunta.
Seguro, él es el que está preguntando que qué
Él
significa
pregunta,
si
why
está
did it
cagando
come out in
purple.
colors?
That's
And
you,
why?
nigga.
You said shit. Let's talk about shit.
Always conversations always end in shit.
Yo, Izzy, fix
listen.
your hat. Izzy, you
still
gotta
trying to-
fix your hat.
I'm still trying to figure out why Ogie's so damn pale.
Izzy, you gotta fix your hat.
It got better after the light.
It's the light.
So, guys,
I'm
este es tu
fucking
programa.
with you, Izzy. Yo, your hat is perfectly fine. I'm fucking with you. You see?
So, guys, this is your podcast, Entre Amigos podcast. This has been a night de Vacilon, Saturday night de Vacilon. It was all about jokes, making fun of each other, telling stories.
It got serious at times, but this is what it's all about.
Yeah, this has definitely been a great show. One of the
Wait,
things
when
that I
did it
learned
get
from one of
serious?
my friends is that we keep our show organic. One of the reasons why we don't record is because we just want to make it real. We want to make it sound like it is. What happens when a whole bunch of guys get together and talk about shit? This is what happens. You hear
Exactly
everything. You hear
right.
politics, you hear jokes, you hear about fucking octopus, you get a
Aliens,
lot of swearing, you get a lot
they're
of
out there.
you
They're
get
out there.
Talking over each other.
you know,
And
you,
that's only 2
hold
hours.
on, hold on, let me finish. Let me finish my statement over here. So you get a little bit of everything. So the whole idea about this podcast is to introduce you guys into the world of men. What do guys do when they get together? We just don't talk about girls. Who said we talk about girls? Did we talk about girls tonight? No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, we
at the
did.
beginning a little bit.
A little bit, okay,
But,
maybe
hey,
at the beginning.
man,
But it wasn't a big subject. We talked about all the things, that makes our life happier as men. And hey,
Is he talking with his eyes closed?
no, my eyes are very little, bro. My eyes are very little. I know you can't even tell they're open.
He looked Jamaican
Hey.
for a second. Yeah,
I want to say, I want to.
Munchie,
Yeah, man.
thank you.
Thank
Hold
you.
on, hold on.
Yeah,
Munchie,
man.
thank you for joining us today, man. It was definitely great to have you here, man. Thank you for sharing your stories, your thoughts and everything that you talked about. Yo, Augie, it's always a pleasure to be with you, man. You have become part of this podcast.
I
Easy.
appreciate
I
it.
hope
Thank
you
you.
stay here with us, man. This is what the podcast is all about. It's about friendship. It's all about bullshit,
We're gonna talk shit. We're
Thank you.
gonna live shit. We're gonna do
All
shit.
right.
It's all about that. You know what I'm saying? So, Entre Amigos podcast. That's all it is.
Two
Final
cheeseburgers,
Hey,
3
listen,
cheeseburgers.
I also want to say that we're working. Excuse me. We're working on a thing where you guys will be able to call in with your questions, and we'll be able to answer them
Is
real
that true?
time,
Yes,
live.
we are. It was supposed to
Ooh,
go on today, but it didn't work
So-
out. So,
ooh, okay.
we're
So
working on it.
that's coming soon.
Hmm?
That's coming soon. So I understand right now we're working off of the comments, trying to answer some of the questions because we appreciate the feedback coming from the audience out there. So of course we have to, of course, bring it up a step further. And we want to hear from you live, and it's all going to be live. This is not we're not fucking around. We're not doing this shit. We're not recording this.
All that shit, recording shit. We're doing
It's all
this
going
shit
to be
live.
live, real
En cámara
time.
lenta, en cámara lenta. Jaba.
Izzy, once you see an alien, record that motherfucker. Then I'll believe you.
Oh, and live.
Yo, let me tell you something. On my way to work, I did see something, bro, and that was not an airplane. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, with
I
the
don't know what it
back
was.
of it was
I
the
know,
back of a
look.
motorcycle.
No, hold on, wait a minute.
The back
Yo,
of a
check it.
motorcycle.
Check it. Yo, listen. All right. I was getting out the highway and I'm looking dead ahead. I was smoking at the time. I was smoking a cigarette. I'm just looking dead ahead, just waiting in the traffic. And
You're
then,
such a smoker.
yo, I thought
That
it was
weed
a
must have
shooting
been
star.
good,
I
bro.
thought it was a shooting star. And that shit was like, boom. And I was like, what the fuck? But then when I started driving and I hit the curb, I was hitting the curb as it was doing that. When I hit the curb, you could see it. And then it just went down real fast. Like,
Yeah,
and it just like
mushrooms do that
disappeared.
to you too.
Now I looked further on the map. I Googled it. And I was just like, what's over there that I see? Water. Mm.
Yeah.
Yo,
The
Izzy,
ocean.
Hold
The
on.
ocean.
I got
The
a question.
ocean
Izzy.
is on the other
I got
side.
one final question. Izzy,
Yo,
do you
Izzy,
think
fix
that
your hat.
aliens
Izzy,
are
fix your hat a
attracted to
little
water?
Shut up, man.
So,
When's the next
Izzy, do you
when
think
you doing the next one? The next podcast?
it's
Aquí
it's on
estamos en
every
vivo
Saturday.
todos
Every
los
Saturday
sábados
at 6
a
p.m.
las 6 en punto para que quiera venir, para que quiera ver, para que quiera gozar.
Yo, este suena como Calle 13.
Yo, papi, a ti lo que es,
No,
eso es tú, papi.
ese calle 12:30.
Quiera.
Este es Dochecina.
Mira,
Izzy,
este cuarto bate. Y tírala, dale, tírala.
tra, 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 tra,
Tra,
tra, tra,
tra, tra, tra, tra, tra, tra, tra, tra, tra, tra, tra, tra.
By the way, Munchie, next time you come on,
Dímelo, Drácula.
please have better fucking stories. You suck
Mira,
today. You
Dra-
didn't talk too
Drácula.
much.
Drácula.
I didn't really
For some
talk
reason,
that much.
Yo, Munchie, were you
Just-
high today, man?
Your stories.
You didn't see him
stories were
smoking?
kinda lame.
He was
Were you
smoking earlier.
smoking weed before you came on?
Dude, you didn't see him smoking?
It's all I do. I don't drink no more. All
My
I do
God,
is
please don't smoke.
I
'Cause
feed,
you,
I
you,
feed
you,
the
you
horse.
look like you was sleepy, bro, when you first came on, bro. I was like,
Yeah,
this nigga's
because
about
I
to
just
fall
been
asleep.
smoking.
That dude
Yeah.
always looks sleepy.
Yeah. So,
They
so I
call him
can,
sleepy. Munchie, aka
Oh, yo.
sleepy.
All right. Hey,
Yeah.
okay, listen. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It was a
Drácula,
pleasure
nos vemos.
Izzy,
you
final
guys
statement,
went
Izzy.
for
You
2
got a
hours.
final statement? What you got to say before we go?
Who?
Before we log off,
hey,
Izzy?
can I just say
No,
one thing?
okay.
One thing? Let me
I
say
just
one
want to
thing.
say,
Hold on. One thing, Izzy.
Go
Love you
ahead.
guys. Glad we got in touch this way. We need to fucking get in touch, Izzy. When your fucking ass comes down from Florida, we gotta go check out Ogie, man.
No, we
Ogie.
get meet up in Boston. I love Boston.
yeah. So yeah, let's meet up in Boston. Let's meet up. Let's do that.
Even
It's better.
better. We'll do a
It's
Yeah,
little
a good
cookout in
he,
my
he,
crib.
he can grab a telly and spend the night in Boston with his wifey.
That's not a
We can
problem.
do a nice cookout in my crib, man.
Man, up allá.
Yes.
In the
Yes.
crib? What the fuck? That shit new, man. Cookout in the crib?
No, well, you know what the fuck he's talking about, Izzy. Don't be
Yo,
don't be a little
Yo, hold on, wait a
don't
minute.
be
Y'all like fucking with me, I said.
pendejo,
Man, fuck
pendejo.
you, puta. Fuck
No,
you, puta.
hey, no mames, way. I got an indoor grill too, man.
Yo,
It's one of them
Papa, I
electric
did
ones.
the same thing, bro. And the
It's an
pinchos come out
electric, but
delicious.
it works.
Yo, guys, hold on, wait a minute. Let me say. I want to say thank you for everybody that was watching and commenting. I couldn't really see the comments. I'm just going off what these guys are saying. But thank you for supporting the podcast. And I want you to guys keep tuning in. We're going to keep this going, man. Let's see who else we can get on here. We can keep on going, debating, talking, whatever, anything. It's going to be fun. It's going to be happy. It's going to be sad. It's going to be whatever.
my penis
Let's
just
tune in.
got hard.
Ahí está Angel Diaz. He put a post. He said he's gonna move over there to Florida with
Yeah,
you.
you know what, Angel,
Double trouble.
Chunky, you're gonna be our next guest next week. You gotta make
Yo,
it happen, man.
Yo, Chunk,
I
yo,
want to
talk-
see you.
yo, school them on that flat earth, bro.
Okay,
Straight up.
all
School
right.
them.
Well, I want to
Double
see you.
trouble.
I want you to be our next guest. We had a guest last week. Great guest, by the way.
Yeah, that was a
Pastor
great show
Joe.
last
Pastor
week.
Joe.
Pastor Joey,
Pastor
yeah.
Joe
That was a
last
great
week.
show, yeah,
Much
that was
love,
a-
Joey.
All right. Great show that we had. It was like 2+ hours, kind of like today.
Yeah, come on today.
You know.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
definitely.
Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you
Yo,
everybody.
Munch, thanks for coming on. Love you, brother.
Munchie, Ogie, Izzy, thank you guys for watching.
Elma, thanks for having me, brother.
Yeah, it's definitely been a pleasure. We had a lot
Ogie.
of fun today.
Drácula.
Definitely el programa de hoy se llamaba Vacilando, Sábado de Vacilón, which means we are being silly, we're being funny. We told a lot of stories. So I hope you guys enjoy your show. We'll see you guys again next week. Thank you for joining. And you guys have
That
a blessed
sounds good.
night.
And that's all I have.